Alrighty. Hello, hello. What is going on? Dear people, how are you doing? I hope you can hear me well. As has become standard, or what's the name for it? Tradition on the stream. We had some technical difficulties at the end. Let me just put up the chatting window so you can see me a bit better. As per usual, we had some difficulties on the technical side, but I think we were able to fix those. Let me just check if that is true. But I think we're live. I do think so. Okay, that's looking good. So we can put everything in place. How are you doing, people? How is everyone doing? Okay, seems like everything is working out. In that case, we can get our game on. Yeah, everything's looking nice. Twitch is also working out this time. Amazing. All right, so let's just get into things right away. Today we are yet again playing some Yu-Gi-Oh games, as is standard on this channel, of course. So this time around we are not starting with Capsule Monster Coliseum. Last time I think it did work out pretty well, but I don't know. I kind of prefer doing some light stuff at the beginning and then getting into the more grindy aspects of our program today. So I would like to kick things off playing a little bit of the Early Days collection and just kind of get a chill start into the evening. It's been long. Well, today was not that long, honestly. It was quite chill, all things considered, with work and everything around university and stuff. But there are some major things happening, and this week was particularly intense with a lot of things on the schedule that are not part of the regular schedule, so it was quite exhausting, to be honest. I'm a little bit tired, but I think we can still put on a nice show for you guys today. So let us see if we can already... Wait. Nah, not really working out. We are going to choose a different specific... Oh, no, there it is. Amazing. Okay, yeah, so I'll try to put on my headset this time and not shout the whole time while I'm speaking. If anything is not sounding the way it should be, make sure to write something in the chat and just tell me if my voice is too loud or too quiet, or if you can't hear anything, any of the volume from, like, any of the music from the game. In this case, it's very much intended. I just need a quick minute to set everything up correctly here, because, of course, as we know, the Early Days collection has a, how would I say, quite a significant problem. It runs slow as hell. And what's especially problematic about that is they did put in a feature that is supposed to change that, like a speed up feature, something you can toggle or enable, and it just doesn't really work out the way it should. So quite a bit of a problem, but because we are speeding things up externally with an additional software, the music sounds like hell. We did hear that last time, so I don't want to torture any of you with this time around, so I've muted it up front, so everything is nice and dandy. However, we still, of course, want something to listen to, so let's just put on some OSTs from other Yu-Gi-Oh games on there, because there's such great music in some of these. It's honestly insane. Let me just quickly think. How about, in the spirit of what we're going to do later on today, we just put on some Capsule Monster Coliseum OST to get into the mood, just to get into the right, create the right vibe. After all, we are doing some interesting stuff later on. Let me just see if this is all right. On the volume. I think this should be okay, right? If that's too loud or too quiet, you can just tell me. So last time we were playing Capsule Monster Coliseum, we made it to the final boss in our Gate Guardian challenge, using only Gate Guardian and nothing else, which was insane. However, I did underestimate Sato last time and couldn't really find a strategy to beat him, so I hope that later on today we will be able to find a way, but... Wait a minute. Okay. So what's weird about the Early Days collection is sometimes when you save the game externally with this cheat feature, or this menu that they added, you have to load it from there as well, because for some reason the game did not save the fact that I, off stream, already beat all the level 2 opponents here. And we are now finally, we've arrived at Simon, Shimon, Muran. And we'll fight him with our, well, with a slightly different deck. Like last time, we already figured out that we can do some nasty combinations with Fiend Sword. It's basically the main player for our Fiend type deck. The general strategy was to go for Skull Guardian initially. However, there are also some nice combinations that we can create if we, for example, if we use Fire Eye and Fiend Sword, we can get Flame Swordsman. But the kicker is, even though Flame Swordsman is already quite a nasty monster in this game, we can do a fusion on top, which is Gaia. Oh, Jesus, what did I do now? Oh my god, I used the equip card. Okay, so I'm not going to demonstrate that now, but we can create some very nasty monsters doing that. And because all of this is so hype and interesting, and we can see that Shimon Moran here plays some very high defense monsters, gotta be careful. I completely botched up the combo, and I also forgot how to, how to fuse towards Summon Skull, because honestly, I don't even remember. So we have to look that up again. I see in the chat Marquise from K saying, oh, hello everyone, hope you guys are doing all right this evening. Marquise, welcome back to the stream. So nice to see you here again. For some reason, I cannot... Why can I not see this? This is weird. I don't see the chat from YouTube in, like, the chat box here. Very interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, I just had a wrong setting. So now I can see you in the hub where I was looking the whole time, so I don't have to turn away from you guys. Yeah, so as I said, I think we will beat this game today. So this is a fitting title, both for Capsule Monster Coliseum as well as this one. And, I mean, it does feel good to use some other cards as well, and not just always spam Flame Swordsman, but, I mean, it's quite a potent combo, isn't it? So let me just think. We had some combinations where we said that Dark Chimera and that other one monster can fuse into... Oh my god, I have to check. Let me just shortly check. Just gotta get used to not always talk to an insane degree while I'm streaming these things, because I don't want to ruin my voice and I don't want to end the stream early because I keep talking way too much. Sometimes when it's not even necessary. Okay, so we're playing Duel Monsters 1 and we want to summon Skull. So let's see what we need to do. Oh wow, and this is the final boss music. Insane. Very, very fitting. Very fitting indeed. And it looks like... Let me just put this here. What do we need to do? We need to fuse into King of Yamimakai. Yamimakai? Whatever. That one fiend monster that Sato uses. We can... Okay, this is insane. We can get this card if we beat Panic 100 times. It's the guaranteed victory bonus. 100 duels. We are not doing that. Like, that is absolutely and utterly insane. Of course, we're not going to do that. Also, Marquise, now that you're here, can you tell me, is the volume of the background music alright? Is that enough? Is it too much? Just so I know how to level it. Because I think we'll be listening to some of these playlists for quite a bit now. We need Job Change Mirror. Okay, and we get Job Change Mirror. How do we get Job Change Mirror? And why does the wiki not specify? This is interesting. Okay, interesting. Curtain of Dark? But that's not the same card, is it? So what I'm wondering right now is... background music is very quiet to my end. And let me just fix that really quickly. Okay, sorry, that was probably a bit hard on the ears. I'm gonna level it in a way that you guys don't get mauled with extremely high volume. How's that? Is that better? Or does it still need a little bit more? How the hell are we gonna get Job Change Mirror? I don't understand. Do I really need to check Wikipedia for this? For some reason I do. Wow. Crazy. So we can get it from Panic. It's a 79 out of 2040, so like 3.8% chance. We can. Now the music is better sound-wise. If it still needs a bit of volume, I can still turn it up a little bit. So you just tell me how it works best for you guys. So, because on my end, it's fine. I can do it louder. I can do it more quiet. It's not an issue at all. Oh no, that's okay. Panic has a 3.8% chance of having it in the deck, but he has a 0.7% of dropping it. This is insane. Okay. I mean... Oh my god. We're kind of screwed, aren't we? If that's really true. I just don't know why the wiki is not looking the way it's supposed to. What the hell? Is there no way to view what's wrong? What is so weird about this monster? I don't understand. Okay. And I need Job Change Mirror to then fuse into someone's skull anyway, so... it is very weird indeed. That's interesting. Because the Wikipedia also doesn't really specify any fusion lines that we could use to get it. Maybe there aren't any. But that's so weird, isn't it? That is so weird. That's so crazy. Okay. I mean, I suppose we'll just have to take it and assume that the only way to get it is Panic. So we'll just use the deck that we have right now as far as we can. And if we can't beat the game yet, we'll just grind it out further, you know? So I think we have to beat Simon or Simon, whatever. We'll have to beat him 5 times as well, if I'm not mistaken. But wait, can I fuse this with Fiend? So I cannot. Okay. That was a pathetic attempt, but that's okay. So, what I was thinking, since we're going to play Capsule Monster Coliseum later and do the challenge run, should we surprisingly succeed rather early, then we need some backup content, and what we could be doing is we could try to start another challenge in the game immediately. The reason why I'm not sure about this is I don't want the stream to always be like the same. We play early Yu-Gi-Oh, then we play Capsule Monster Coliseums, and we call it a day. I want to kind of cycle through the games a little bit, take a look at other titles as well, and I'm still not sure how we're going to proceed with that. Okay, I think Dark Chimera is... It doesn't seem like Simon here has... I'm just going to call him Simon from now on. Quite German, isn't it? It doesn't seem like Simon here has any high attack monsters. He just has like 2k defense. Which is not a lot, right? That's really not... It's not a number that we can't beat. See if everything is still alright. Everything is going well. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Okay, 1700. I mean, that it was pretty strong, but was that powered up by Sogen? I didn't really pay attention. Yeah, but I think I'm quite confident we can probably beat this game today. Maybe both of them, and I would also like to take a look at the second Duel Monsters, because honestly, I'm kind of regretting that I'm taking such a slow... Yeah, I just attacked with every one of these, and just so they can stay in attack position. I'm somewhat regretting the fact that I'm playing through these games as slowly as I am on stream, but I don't have the time to stream more often right now. It's just not really within my schedule possibilities. However, what I would like to do is kind of go more quickly through all these, how would I say, like all these early titles, because I see people on stream, they play Reshaft of Destruction, they play the original Dark Duel stories like Duel Monsters 3, they play like all these other titles that they know from way back, and that are probably a bit more fun to play than this one, quite frankly. Even though I do find these early ones also fun. And I'm just sitting here and slowly grinding my way through these, but I think that's okay. Oh my god, come on, dude. Is he really gonna... Imagine if I lose just due to the damage I take from these attacks. We need good fusion. Artilleria 2256. I hope I didn't mispronounce that completely. Welcome to the stream. Hi to you too. So nice to see you in the chat and in the stream. Hope you have fun with us this evening. I just explained the plans that will be happening today. We're going to play a little bit of Duel Monsters 1, try to beat that game today if it's reasonably possible. We do have Yami, why not just play that? We do have Yami, and it's still not enough, is it? Oh, what the hell? Okay, I need an explanation for this. Why is Mystical Elf powered up by Yami? What kind of backwards logic is that? Did I just give up the chances of winning this duel? Maybe I did. What the hell? That's insane. Okay, that's completely and utterly ridiculous. And I should not have done that, but now, okay, now... Oh my god, I'm a moron. I should have known that the AI is too stupid to figure this out. We're just gonna beat over his mystical elves now. We're then gonna bait him back for an attack later on, and we can win this for sure. Interesting, all these like fiendish... You spelled it good, closer than most. Okay, that's nice. Where is your name from, if it's something you're willing to share? At first I thought it was from the Balkans, but then it was spelled a bit differently than I had anticipated, and I wasn't really sure if I know how to pronounce it, so I would be quite interested if it's something you're willing to share, of course. Anyways, amazing to see you. I don't remember seeing you in the chats in the last few streams, so I do wonder, were you with us in any of the previous sessions, or is this the first one you're joining the stream? Or maybe I'm just completely forgetting your name. If that's the case, then I'm really, really sorry, because I can be quite forgetful. It's something something I do face in day-to-day life, so sometimes definitely struggling with that. Oh, you're from Bosnia. Oh yeah, that's... I kind of figured, but... Artilleria. Well, then the pronunciation. Well, is this the correct way to write this word, or is it like a pun because you swapped out two letters? Wouldn't it have to be Artilleria? Or if I mean, I'm not that good at Bosnian. Like, I have quite big gaps in my vocabulary, so maybe I'm wrong in this regard. And I was watching the streams, never interacted until now. Okay, and amazing to see, amazing to have you back, of course. Yeah, so let me just quickly figure out what the hell I'm even doing here. We're gonna place Fiend Sword. Okay, we got this. I think this is number 2. Maybe playing Summon Skull was not the smart move that I thought it was. Okay, that's good. Nice. This is a Fiend. Okay, Fiend type. Also Fiend type. I should have put a stronger warrior card on the field, because I really want to go into... Flame Swordsman as soon as possible, of course. Okay, this is a warrior we can put in defense mode. That's good. That's very good, actually. That's okay. Yeah, I'll just go into it, suicide into that. Okay, that's not a word I should be saying on stream. Gotta remember this. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? Yeah, I think we are going into Flame Swordsman and just playing it safe. Do as much damage as possible, keep this as something else. Could have written it better, but better than my OG name. This game looks unique. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see that. Like, it's not like you have to use words the way they're spelled for like a nickname. It even has like a nice, unique touch if you do it differently. I was just wondering because I wasn't really sure about the pronunciation, and it threw me off guard because it looked like something that I should be able to pronounce like this, and then I was like, damn, okay, maybe I'm just, maybe I'm too tired for that right now. But I think it's fine. This game looks interesting. Yeah, this was the first, like we're still playing Duel Monsters 1, this was the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Release ever in terms of card games. There's one game that predates this, and it's the very first Capsule Monster Breed and Battle. Monster Capsule Breed and Battle. Yeah, the pixel art of the cards in the games is fantastic. That's one of the main things why I find these games so charming, I think. It's just that. Oh my god, and it's so nice. Like, Marquise, you probably remember when you told me, hey, can you fuse something with Flame Swordsman? I was like, I'm very sure you cannot. And then how flabbergasted I was once I looked up that you can actually get Gaia the Fierce Knight. Is he called Gaia the Fierce Knight? Yeah. From laying Fiend Sword on top of Flame Swordsman, which is too good. And look at this, if you equip it with, oh my god, look at this attack value, dude. Insanity. Gaia is truly the GOAT. It's kind of sad that you can't really fuse anything with him, except if you get, what's it called? That dragon, that like bony dark dragon that Yugi plays. We can actually get that from Yugi, but I think it's a victory bonus with quite a few wins. I can look at it later, maybe we go for that just so we can complete the fusion line. I think that could be something quite satisfying to see on stream. But anyway, I think Flame Swordsman, along with the equip card and Sogen especially, can carry us quite far. I honestly think we can probably beat the whole game with this deck right now, and we will try, because even though it's very charming playing Duel Monsters 1, as I said, I do want to move over to the sequels fairly soon. And spoilers, I already started playing Duel Monsters 2 as well, just so I can see how it is and kind of already start a bit of the early game, which can be very grindy and tedious. And it does play a little bit differently, but all things considered, it's pretty similar, isn't it? We're gonna see a little bit later. It's so sad that the Gaia archetype in the TCG isn't that good. I heard so, and it's quite a shame that, like, pumping out support for old archetypes is good, and it's also good if they're not overpowered. Like, I think Blue Eyes was pretty tedious during a period of the card game, but of course the other side of the extreme is also not good if you just underpower them or make them not very viable. I think actually I will slightly turn down the music. I hope that's alright for you guys as well. Because it does get a little bit annoying since I only have it in one ear, but I need to protect my voice, and I tend to speak very, very loud when I have both parts of my headset on my ears. But maybe I can try it. After all, I have to practice it. Is this the fourth duel we're playing against Shimon? I think it is. So one more is waiting on us. Blue Eyes is currently meta. It's meta again? Really? Wow, I didn't know that. Because it got a new good structure deck, also always nice, just a week ago. What? Okay, that's insane. Maybe I should get back into the card game a little bit. Artilleria is how it should be written. Yeah, so it's my bad, not yours. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I know this word, and I was like, oh, wow, I don't know that word, actually. What the hell? But yeah, does it really matter? At the end of the day, it's your nickname, so that's all. It's important. And wow, we got a black pendant. If I'm not mistaken, that's an equip card that should be very suitable for Darkness monsters. So let's see what we can do about that. We are going to throw out Sonic Maiden and go for Dark Pendant. Can you even get Blue Eyes in this game, or is it rare like FM Blue Eyes? I think you can get it from Seto, but I could be wrong. We could look that up a bit later. My game crashed. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, using Cheat Engine and enabling the speed hack to play it at 3 times the speed, you know, it's not guaranteed that there won't be any crashes, so let's just pretend that Konami built a very, very proper and stable build of this game, and it's on me for trying to make it faster than it's supposed to. But honestly, since they wanted to include a speed up feature, I don't really think it's not supposed to run this quickly, so I don't even know, man. I just don't know. I just hope... No, the game did not save any of this. Wow. Are you for real? Are you... Did we just... No way. There's no way. Oh my god, the game did not save a single battle we just did. I could scream. We're just gonna do it all over again. There's no Black Pendant anymore. Marquise, I'm sorry, it's gone. It never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Never happened. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember Black Pendant. It's a classic card. When I was playing the Tag Force games on PSP, for some reason I remember it from those days very vividly because I used to put it in every deck because I thought it's a good card to have in every deck. Of course, I was a kid, I was completely stupid. But back then, that was all what it was about. Equip cards that didn't really improve the flow of your deck, but they would just give, like, you know, big attack points, neuron activation. Oh, wow, damn it. Okay, but this is interesting. I think this card, Illusion Faceless, can go into some very potent fusions. Let me just double check. Let's do a quick research session. And this is Odeon's soundtrack from Capsule Monster Coliseum, a really, really nice one. I do love it. Illusion Faceless, DM1. We can get it. Okay, it's 100 win victory bonus from Simon here. Spirit of the Wind. Okay. Okay, people. Didn't even refund your pay. How could... The game, aka Digital Video Game Konami, just took your booster pack back just because. Didn't you refund your pay? Yeah, I mean... Are we really that surprised? Don't want to throw shade at anyone, but are we really surprised? I don't know. Can't really say I am, personally. There is... Wait a minute. We could go for a Dark Magician build instead. However, I don't really know if it's necessary. And again, since the problem with this is... We need Rogue Doll or Spirit of the Wind to go for Dark Magician, and... Let me just see. I mean, Rogue Doll is quite a likely drop from Pegasus and from Simon, so we could kind of stir away and maybe go for a Dark Magician build. Wouldn't that be cool? Especially since Summon Skull seems to not be as accessible as I thought. Let me just quickly check this. I mean, I can open all of this in the browser, so I can let you partake in my research activities here. Also have a new mouse that I have to get used to, and I really don't like it that much, honestly, but since I'm forgetful as I just explained I am, I completely forgot when I bought it, and I missed the refund window on Amazon, so I have to stick with it, which is just wonderful. Okay, let's see if you guys can see this. The browser and cam, yeah, okay, so I got the Castlevania collection on PS4 and gotta say that OST rocks. Maybe we can put that on as well. I haven't yet to play any of the Castlevania games. I bought one of the collections though, so maybe eventually on this channel we also play some non-Yu-Gi-Oh games. And since you guys are both in the stream right now, in the chat, would you be interested in that? Like just flat out non-Yu-Gi-Oh stuff on here eventually? And what kind of franchises do you like? Just so I can know what kind of content do people who like to watch the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff also enjoy. Because I'm a classic PlayStation 1 guy. I love Forbidden Memories and all the Yu-Gi-Oh games in general, but I also love other series like, I don't know, like the Rayman games, Crash games, and stuff like that, classic Tomb Raider, and all of that good stuff. Castlevania never played, but I think it's something that I am gonna like a lot, so I don't know, what franchises are you guys into in general, aside from Yu-Gi-Oh? Would be quite valuable data here, so would really appreciate it. So Job Change Mirror, as you can see in this wiki, there's no way to get it apparently, but if we look for this Job Change Mirror DM1, and if we go to the fandom page, which I really don't recommend, but you know, man's gotta eat, it's quite a low chance from Panic. However, if we go for Dark Magician into Duel Monsters 1, we go to the Yugipedia. We need Rogue Doll or, you guys can see it, yeah, Spirit Wind or Rogue Doll. And we can get Rogue Doll pretty easily, as you can see here. Hier sehen Sie das. And yeah, Castlevania got many good bangers, yeah, for sure. Pace of being a sponge. Pace off being a sponge to your older bro. But yeah, awesome games. Looking forward. Castlevania 2. Okay, Castlevania 2 is good. Okay. What exactly do you mean pace off being a sponge to your older bro? I did not quite get that. Do you mean in terms of what games you play in your childhood, or? Didn't really understand what you mean. Well, like a lot of retro franchises. Believe you know that I'm a fan of the Digimon franchise. We talked about that as well. As much as I love Digimon, and I'm a Digimon guy in terms of anime, like the first 5 seasons. I have yet to watch the more modern ones, but the first 5 seasons, I love every single one of them. I still think Digimon Frontier and Data Squad, or like Savers, whatever you want to call it, are both underrated. I think they do a lot of great things for what they are, and definitely the fandom doesn't really do them justice, I think. Even though the first 3 are also all fairly good in their own rights. I love Digimon. I love everything about it. It's, I think, my most nostalgic franchise, period. Especially 02, Season 02. I know it has some very wacky moments, but I just love it from the bottom of my heart. And I played the Digimon TCG for quite intensively for a few months last year, and then I sadly had to drop it. But I'm not that big on Digimon games yet, honestly. I never had access to them. I played Rumble Arena and one of like the PS2 Data Squad World game, but maybe this is something we're also going to check out on this channel eventually. I would really love to do that, and it's quite nice. Digimon fan, awesome. Okay, you as well. World 3, I heard World 3 is the best. Maybe we'll find out eventually on this stream. It all depends a little bit on the schedule and how much fun streaming turns out to be for me now. I'm trying to do it regularly, weekly with you guys, and so far I'm having a blast. So if things continue this way, we can do a lot of fun stuff on here. Okay, back to business. Dark Magician. Curtain of the Dark and Rogue Doll. Or Spirit of the Wind and Curtain of the Dark. But we also need Curtain of the Dark to get... Where's the info? Why is there's no fusion list? Again, what the hell? Okay. We'll figure it out, guys. It's all good. Okay, we need Curtain of the Dark and either Rogue Doll or Spirit of the Wind. Both of which we can get from Simon. You know, fairly nicely even. And Curtain of the Dark. Okay, let me check this. Good evening, Dino. Good evening to you too, Marut416. I think I remember seeing your name in the chat. Have you joined us before? If yes, then welcome back. I'm sorry if I forgot. Again, I'm a bit forgetful. But if it's your first time joining the stream or first time chatting, then thank you so much for participating. I hope you have a nice evening. Quick recap of what we're doing. We were just talking about other franchises, retro franchises, Digimon and stuff like that. So Marut, if you're also willing to join into the discussion, aside from Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, what franchises do you also enjoy, and possibly what kind of games would you also like to see on the stream sometime later that are not specifically Yu-Gi-Oh related? Yeah, I've been here the first 2 streams. Yeah, I thought I remember your name, but I don't think I've seen you last time, so it's good to see you back. I liked Frontiers as well from my keys, but I personally didn't like Savers that much. Doesn't mean it's bad, it's just a personal thing. Oh yeah, I do get that. I was still very young when Savers aired on TV, so I also have some fond memories, just nostalgia-wise with it, but a few things that I really liked about the later Digimon seasons, like Frontier and Savers, that I didn't like as much in 02, or even Tamers, for example, is that they had some, I think, some quite interesting ideas for villains. I didn't really enjoy D-Reaper in Tamers, for example, as a villain idea, although I've never seen it in the Japanese original, so maybe the translation took away some of that. I can't really comment on this. But in the German dub, I didn't really enjoy it as much. And things like Murata, for example, I really liked as a villain. This whole idea of building these like artificial or robot Digimon to kind of eliminate real Digimon and kind of just wipe them from existence. I don't know, I liked the whole thing with Murata and with Balphamon, and I don't know, I loved the plot. The Royal Knights and Yggdrasil and all of that. I don't know, I just... I enjoyed a lot of aspects, and honestly, Damon punching Mega level Digimon in the face to make his Agumon Digivolve was just... I know people hate on it, I just find it hilarious. I love it, I don't know. It's just, I think it's just one of these things. If it's your type of humor or like something that you can enjoy, you love it, and otherwise it's just annoying and you don't like it at all. He says in his sponge, he says I'm his sponge and a loving. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for the ads. I'm using a different browser for this, so I don't get anything clobbered up with things that I'm using usually, and it seems I don't have ad block on this yet. Also, this is the anime thing, so I've been yapping so much I don't even remember what I was looking for. I wanted to see where we can get Curtain of Dark. No wonder I couldn't find it. I wrote it wrong. Okay, we can get it from... We can even get it from Joey. We probably got a few copies already, if that's the case. Okay, no, that's the Dax. Random drops, Bakura. Okay, so we can get it from Bakura as well. Mainly from Bakura, even. Okay, so... Besides CMC, my childhood love is Stronghold Crusader. I have to admit, I've never heard of that game, but maybe it's something I should check out. Spent countless hours with that game, and I'm stoked for the definitive edition that's coming this summer. I mean, that sounds very nice. I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun. Maybe that's something I should also check out. What's your favorite rookie, guys? That's an amazing question. I also need to answer this now, but I promise I'll be getting back to the gameplay soon. Favorite rookie is a good one. Favorite rookie. Honestly, I think... Just in terms of like aesthetics and maybe also a little bit personality from the anime, from the OG rookies, I think Gomamon is my favorite. I think it's exceptionally cute. I really like the design, and I also liked its personality with Joe, or whatever his Japanese original name was. I don't know, I liked their back and forth and how teasy and kind of a bit cheeky Gomamon was. I really enjoyed that. I don't like the evolution line as much. I think it's pretty good overall, but it's not necessarily my absolute favorite. But it's pretty good, and for a rookie, I think it's quite a good pick. And aside from Gomamon, I don't know, I like Terriermon also. It's very cute, and I love its champion form, because it's wearing pants, like how cool is that? But I don't like Rapidmon and Mega Gargamon. I don't really like the design of these two as much, honestly. Yeah, I really like Data Squad. As I said, just some very nice ideas and Digimon lore. Stronghold is a medieval castle builder and real-time strategy game with phenomenal voice acting and music. Okay, the mechanics aren't too complex and the visuals are timeless. I mean, you're selling this quite well right now. I think maybe I'll have to write this down, and maybe I'll check out this definitive edition you're talking about. Think of other PS1 retro thing. My personal PS1 library is really small. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I also had a much bigger PS2 library than PS1, but to be fair, my sister owns our PS1, and the PS2 was more like my... Oh my god! Oh my god! Ignore what I just did. Jesus, what the hell was that? Okay, it's okay. We're gonna play Sogen. And yeah, hope that it doesn't get powered up by it, and it does not. Tentomon. Really? Tentomon and Patamon? Patamon I can see. I think it's a fan favorite, and I can understand. I always hated on Patamon when I was younger because I was a Daisuke or Davis fan from O2. And of course, when you're young, you totally buy into this love triangle nonsense that really kind of ruined season 2 in a lot of ways. But I like TK as a character a lot nowadays, and I think Patamon is a nice rookie, but Angemon is one of the best freaking champions. Like, it's so good. I love Angemon's design. The older I get, the more I appreciate it. As a kid, I thought it looked a bit bland, but nowadays, I don't know, it's just a perfect blend of a very basic concept and like some interesting things like the helmet over the eyes and multiple wings and the little like magnet-looking things that he has on his torso. I love it. It's really good. My older brother really liked that game. Okay, so it seems quite popular, doesn't it? Played a ton with a friend. Okay. I'm gonna chime in with the favorite rookie thing. Mine is a pretty new one. It's Gamamon. Now I'm curious. What the hell is Gamamon? I might have seen it on one of the cards, but Jesus, not Gamamon. Oh, this is Gamamon. Yeah, I've seen it in a lot of the decks. Oh, this goes into... What's this one called again? Okay, slight derailing here, and I forgot to switch over for you guys so you can see this. So this is Gamamon. And now this is the German wiki. Oh my god, it's a fandom page on top of that. Jeez, come on. No, not fandom. Oh my god. Wikimon, that sounds reasonable. Okay, do not consent. No, thank you. It's a nice design for sure. What are the evolutions? I have to watch the new seasons, damn it. Battle? Okay, this one is looking pretty freaky. Level adult, okay. That's champion level, right? And Kano Weissmon? Okay, now we're talking, Regulusmon. What the hell, dude? What the hell is this? I mean, the colors are not really doing it for me, but overall the design is pretty cool. Is this the main line it's supposed to go into? I know Dorbikmon from the card game. Dorbikmon looks... I don't know, I like it. It looks a bit basic, the red color and the pointy things and the dragon scales, but I don't know, I just like it. Okay, good pick, good pick. I can appreciate that for sure. Ghost Game. I have to take a look into Ghost Game as well. Hercules Kabuterimon is awesome. Yeah, true. Mega Kabuterimon, even normal Kabuterimon. Kabuterimon, the blue one, the champion one, is cool. I don't like Mega Kabuterimon. The color, I think it's just a bit... I don't know, but Hercules Kabuterimon is incredible. That's such a good Mega line. And I'm glad it finally turned out to be... I think it turned out to be Izzy's. Izzy. I'm using the non-Japanese names. Like, for hardcore fans, that must be really embarrassing, but what can you do? Okay, let's clobber up. See, here we have a game to beat, then we have another game to beat, and we have another game to kind of take a look into. A lot on our plate today. I hope we can do at least a little bit of what I just said, but I also love just chatting about these franchises. And I don't know, when someone asks me what's your favorite like rookie Digimon or stuff like that, I could talk about things like this for hours. For hours. I could make a tier list right now from all the rookies from the early Digimon seasons, and I could do it for 2 hours straight, and I would not be bored for a single second. Sometimes I just get into this kind of hyper focus, and then things just, you know, they take me away. And all of my attention. You were right, he's adorable. He is quite adorable. Like, we have to give you that. The unique thing... No! What? Oh my god! No, dude! Are you kidding me? Maybe 3 times the speed is just too much. And I didn't save again. I did not save again. Okay, guys. Now I have to focus. I'm sorry, I'll kind of click... I'll kind of remove myself from general discussions for just a brief moment, because we need to make progress here. There's no way that we are going to spend 2 hours trying to beat this game because it keeps crashing. I will not accept this. I am not willing to accept any of this. So, now that we know what we need to grind something from Bakura, like the curtains. If we don't already have enough copies, we need to grind a bit from Simon for Rokedoll. It's freaking Rokedoll. We need this card. Okay. We can do this. So if I missed some of your stream messages, I'm really sorry. But I try my best to find a balance between following the chat intensely and also providing some gameplay, because I know there's also some people who are here for the gameplay mainly, so I don't want to do them a disservice. Gonna start out a character collection with other favorite Digimon as well, like Palmon. Palmon is cool, but not my favorite for sure. Never get a world collection, 5 world games. I mean, that sounds like something that they could do, but maybe you guys are no more than I, because again, I'm not that big on Digimon games, to be fair. A dedicated character collection for Digimon card game. Okay, character collection. Oh, you're collecting every card with Gamamon. That's cute. Wow, that's dedicated. I love it. And we lost. Do I save the game now? I don't. I'm not saving this nonsense. I am not willing to save this. Okay, this is a good start. High defense monster to kick things off. Then we can play a high attack monster to follow up. So this is the first duel of the day, technically. Which is ridiculous. But we can do this. I promise you we can do this. We will prevail. I would really like to beat this game today. It would be so cool. Come on, come on. The music is also quite fitting now because I'm in complete fear of the game crashing any second. So, I don't know. I think this is Merrick. This is Yummy Merrick in stage 4, isn't it? Where he plays the wind attribute. I'm pretty sure. That's a lovely tune. Okay. Dark Chimera. Flame Swordsman. Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good. Now, guys, remind me to save the game every time I win. Please, for the love of everything that's holy. We don't have time for this. Axe of Despair, is that good? No, not... Oh my god. Imagine if I had loaded the game. Jeez. Okay. Let me just quickly check. First off, do we have the double speed bonus already? Because I can't tell. I honestly cannot tell. Axe of Despair is what we got, right? I think spell cards always have a higher number, so if it's a spell card, we will find it somewhere here. Axe of Despair, yes. Fiend and Beast Warriors. I'm we are so taking this. Tainted Wisdom, I don't think we need. I think we can spare a copy. The unique thing about Gamamon is that he has 4 different champions evolutions that have different specialties. Oh, wow, okay. That does sound quite interesting. There may be some, like, how do you say this in English? Jesus. A bit of innovation for the Digimon series. I don't know if Gamamon is, like, the protagonist's partner, but if that's the case, it would be something a bit unique. I love when new seasons kind of build onto existing systems, but also add some unique spices like the burst mode or DNA evolution, like, you know, some nice things on top. Do we have? Yeah, we have a fire monster. We can do this. Believe in the heart of the cards, Xeno doesn't this game have quick saves? Like, it does. I was just too forgetful to use them properly. It's entirely on me. Like, the game speed I can blame on Konami, but not saving in a emulator where you can save whenever you want, that's entirely on me. I screwed it up. What should I tell you? Gamamon is a Protax partner. Yeah, it does look like it's a Protax partner, doesn't it? Okay, wait a minute. I should have put this on Flame Swordsman. I'm a moron. But it's okay. I love this soundtrack. Crimson Valley, Ishizu, first encounter against Ishizu. I love it. Every time I listen to the Duels of the Roses soundtrack, I'm thinking like, okay, it is a little bit better than Capsule Monster Coliseum because of the fusion, jazz fusion vibe. It's so well made and has some crazy unique soundtracks. Black Panda, and there it is, boys. We are so back on track. But then I listened to CMC music again, like in a non-CMC context, and it's just like, this is also such great music. Honestly, I don't know which one I prefer. I could not tell you. But now we're running into an issue where we have a lot of spell cards, aren't we? No, we're not. We have 5 here. Is this a spell card as well? No, it's not. Okay, no, wait, we have to check this. Okay. Okay, it's not sorted by numbers, so I have no idea how many spell cards I'm even playing. But it's okay. We need Dark Pendant. Black Pendant? Dark Pendant? I don't even know. Black Pendant. That's okay. Shadow Spellcasters. I hope it's not just Shadow Spellcasters. Other way we are in for... I'm not going to save now, just in case. Because that would be not so great. Okay, he fell for it. Baited. Okay, but we can do something about that. We definitely can. Just not this turn. It's such a nice melody, isn't it? Like, when I'm thinking about playing the Digimon games, especially like on stream, it could be fun if it gets very, how should I say that, frustrating, but I think that Digimon World 1, for example, is quite intense to play and very unforgiving and grindy. I have to tell you about this. I have a PS4. It was originally in the corner of my desk here, behind my monitors and my guitar stuff here. And initially, I bought the PlayStation 4 for one reason only. I was always a PlayStation kid. We had the PlayStation 1. I got the PlayStation 2 from my dad back when we were living in Bosnia still. Got the PlayStation 3 later on because that was also a nice story. I also have to tell this. I had a PSP very early when we moved to Austria, when we moved to Vienna. I played GX, Tag Force, had a blast, you know. And then I wanted to play Tekken 6. I was a huge Tekken fan. I love Tekken. And Tekken 6 released, and my dad wanted to like, we had like an arrangement to think, yeah, I got a good grade in school and stuff like that, and then I can get Tekken 6. And then we went to the store, Mediamarkt, and then he saw there was like a combo, like an ad, like you could get a PS3 console along with a copy of Tekken 6, and it was cheaper, of course, because they had these bundles, so they would sell stuff. And then I think my dad was like, screw it, you probably want a bigger console anyway, how about we just get you a PS3? So thanks, Dad, love you for this, love you in general, of course, but also for this moment, it was I don't know, I remember I was very, very happy about this. And that's how I got my PS3, it was just because of Tekken 6, essentially. And then later on, I fell completely into PC gaming, and the only reason why I own a PS4 is because they released Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, like the remake with all the added content, and they never released it on PC, which I'm still incredibly salty about. So I got the PS4 just to play Crash Team Racing, and I had a blast. I played through all the events and through the release cycle before they cancelled all of them eventually. And I also got the Digimon games, because at that point the Digimon games were not on Steam, and we didn't know if they would release on Steam, so these two franchises single-handedly made me buy a PS4. I got the used one, I didn't buy it new because it was hella expensive, but yeah. Story time over, I guess, but what I wanted to say with this is I got Digimon World Next Order and Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth later I played on PC, was quite fun, was pretty nice. But Digimon World Next Order, which I think is a semi-remake of the first Digimon World game, I could not understand. Like, I was looking up YouTube guides, I was trying for weeks, reloading, like, retrying the game, new save file, lower difficulty. I could not for the life of me understand how to get going in this game. Like, my Digimon kept losing battles, they kept getting hungry, I couldn't get any XP, I couldn't do anything, really. And then they would just, like, be hungry the whole time and just die. Couldn't win a fight. I was stuck. And I don't know. Maybe I'm too stupid for it, but for some reason I just could not figure out how to do it. I just couldn't. Yeah, okay, so that was a longer story time. Let me just catch up with your comments here. We need Gaia the Goat. Yeah, we definitely need. And we also need a player who doesn't yap way too much. But, I mean, technically, you're here to hear me yap. You could be in any other streamer's chat right now, but you chose to go into mine. And you guys know that I like to talk a lot, so you'll have to take it, I think. But I appreciate you all being here. Der gut alte Mediamarkt, wenn man es braucht, hilft der Markt auch mal aus. Yeah, like, especially if your dad is paying, it's quite nice to visit it for sure. Why am I attacking? Oh my god, I really need to pay attention. Jeez. Streaming always seems so easy, but when you actually get hyped of talking about something, for me, I just can't focus on the gameplay. It's impossible. Relatable Crash is Crash. The only game my dad knows is Crash, but he calls it Crash Bash. Yeah, I mean, Crash Bash was a thing, but it's so relatable. Like, parents that know one game title from a whole franchise, and every time they see that character, they just know that one game name, so I totally see it. Also, funny anecdote. back when I was younger, I was so in love with Crash Bash. I always wanted my big sister, who was 10 years older than me, 11 years, to play it with me. And of course, she was already in the teenage years and often had more important things to do. But she would often play with me, which was also very, very nice. Love her for that. And I don't know. As a kid, I just had this idea of Crash Bash being such an amazing game, and then we didn't have a copy anymore. I think it got bad or something, maybe too many scratches. And I was going to the store in our local town back then in Bosnia, like every week with my uncle, who would like watch me and my cousin, and we would go there by foot for like 40 minutes just so I can ask them if they have a copy of Crash Bash. And it was like, yeah, we don't right now, but maybe we'll get one like in a few weeks or something. You can check back later. And they never had one. And it took me so long to get my hands back on the game, like years later. I don't even know if I had to emulate it or something. And it turns out it's not that great of a game anyway, so I don't know. I just had such a fascination about it as a kid. I just couldn't let go of this idea that it was this insanely fun co-op game that you could play with someone else. I don't know. Back in the day, it was mind-boggling to me. And the music was also very good. I believe Next Order is like a sequel of World 1. Okay, that could be. I have no idea. I think the protag for the first game appears. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's cool. I think for World 1 fans, that must be amazing. But as I said, I couldn't get my head around that game. Leider in Bosnia, we haben keine Mediamarkt. Yeah, he said, sadly in Bosnia we don't have Mediamarkt. No, you did pretty fine. I think that was very solid German. Anyone who knows German would understand what you were saying. Okay. Just a wee bit, but it's fine. German grammar is its own thing. Yeah, for sure. It's difficult to nail. I think if you can get your point across, you already did pretty well, and everything else is just, if you live in Germany, Austria, then you'll learn eventually. And if not, you really don't need to. It's not necessary. Jeez, we are taking ages just to beat this one, but also not. Finally, equip card. We needed an equip card, Sogen, or something along these lines, and now we can just push through. Fiend Sword would have also sufficed, but now we can finally get things going here. Also Raigeki, always good. I think we'll just pop to Raigeki and finish him off. Plan to move there soon, gonna take a while to nail it just right. But I mean, if you already have this level that you can write sentences like these, I think you'll do a lot better than many other people who really struggle. And as an adult, it's a hard language to learn. But where are you moving? Germany or Austria or like Switzerland maybe? And how come? Did he lose 5 times? Did you just say that? Wait a minute. We can rewind in this game. No, he did not. I always forget. Masked Sorcerer, is this good? I have no idea. I have to save the game. Nice, okay. One more, I think, right? Maybe we can finally do it. Please take the bait. Nice. Flame Swordsman, let's go. I swear to God, I remember playing this game at regular speed, even with the fast forward feature. The first stream we did, or the second stream overall, but the first stream we played this game, it was so abysmal. It was unbearable. But I think some of you guys remember. I don't even have to tell you. Okay, we are so popping the Raigeki here, because I'm not dealing with this nonsense. And we got a goat on the board. Gaia, please remove it. It wasn't even necessary, but it feels good to place Gaia. It feels so good. Place him on the board. And Germany now finished med school. Wow. Okay, that uses EU vet systems, so I got a green card for Germany, but it's nurse or caretaker. I mean, that's amazing. Like, if you have an opportunity to find work and then find, like get a footing in the new country and then just kind of build your life around that, it's an amazing opportunity. Hey man, congratulations. Don't worry, it'll get better if you actively speak and hear it. Yeah, definitely. Speaking it is so important. Doriado. Is that a good card? I don't know. I just want to get this over with. Come on, Simon. I think this is the final duel. It must be the final one, right? Okay. No. Warrior, 1500 defense. No, he got Rogue Doll. I think that's the only monster he plays that can beat over it. But it's okay. We can beat over his Rogue Doll easily, so that's alright. I don't know, though, maybe Austria, many options. I mean, if you can find work in Austria and then get a visa, that's a lot. Austria is very tricky, even for students, when you study something and then you're done. It's very difficult to stay in the country if you don't find a job in your field of work, and it also has like a pay requirement that you need to be at it has the minimum level of pay. That's sometimes very unrealistic depending on what kind of degree you studied. So I have a lot of colleagues that struggle with this, especially in like the music field and teaching music, which is the degree that I study. There's not many music schools in Austria. I mean, there's more than in most other countries anywhere, but it's still very hard to find enough work to stay here if you don't have a citizenship. So I'm very, very lucky and very grateful that I don't have to worry about this, since, you know, Austrian citizen and stuff like that. Currently finishing college, my main priority. Yeah, of course. Physical therapy is a really underrated area. Okay, interesting. Definitely something you could also do. Always something, like, it's probably a job that people are always going to need, because people not feeling very well physically is... So I think this will always be a thing. Let's just keep them in defense. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are so talking. We need... I think we needed these additional equips. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's fine. It's fine. Come on. If this is another 2k, okay. I would have gotten really mad. But we have quite a way ahead of us. This is taking way longer than I had anticipated. I shouldn't have taken the gamble. I could have cheated this easily by using the rewind feature, but somehow it feels way too dirty to do it. Plus, physical injuries are really common rising. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is sad, but it's the reality we live in, and, you know, it's a job that people need, so why not? Okay, we finally got him 5 times. Rogue Doll! Guys, we are so doing this. We are so doing Dark Magician. I don't even care. I really don't care at all. Screw everything else. But is Pegasus already the final boss? Because then, does it really matter if we go for Dark Magician? I don't think it does. But there's, of course, the secret boss at the end as well. Okay. Let's just evaluate what we can do here now. I love how different the characters in this game look in the pixel art than how we know them from the anime. Mai also looks way different. And the puppeteer looks creepy as hell, doesn't he? Okay, time to think things through. Rogue Doll, something with 60, right? No, I was wrong. Let's check this. Rogue Doll is a number 40 something? Where's the number? 44. Excuse my yawning. It's been, as I said, it's been quite a long week. We need to take that into the deck. Rogue Doll. Also, what else did we need? We said... I'll quickly switch over to the browser for you guys to look at this with me. We need Curtain of the Dark, we said. We need not Spirit of the Wind. We need Curtain of the Dark and... Yeah, Spirit of the Wind, actually. That's the one we need. We can get it from... Simon. Spirit of the Wind is what we need. And Curtain of the Dark, so... That's essentially all there is to it. And we can get it from Bakura, we already know that, even though it doesn't say so here. It says so on the other website, we're going to trust it. And now we also have to figure out, since we can use Curtain of the Dark to fuse into things like Rogue Doll, which monsters. Flame Manipulator would be interesting because we could also use Flame Manipulator to go into Flame Swordsman, of course. Yeah, that's not worth it. Flame Ghost, Darkfire Dragon. Also not really worth it. But look how different Darkfire Dragon looks in this game. Isn't that crazy? Like, I think you know Darkfire Dragon. Insane, isn't it? I think it is. Okay. Because we need to think things through, you know. We have to be sure that what we're doing makes sense and that everything's going fine. Okay, let me see. The problem with all these spreadsheets and like tables here is that I completely lose an overview. I don't have an overview of what exactly could be good branches now, because Flame Manipulator can go into Flame Swordsman and into Rogue Doll. And then we can also go into Dark Magician, so we can go into Gaia and Dark Magician, but like knowing all these pieces is not so easy. Akakesu? Akakesu? Okay, not really something we can really use. Hurricane? Not really. Soldier of Stone, no. White Magical Hat, how about that one? Soldier of Stones. So many of these go into Soldier of Stone. And it just all leads into Rock Grotto 2, which is a horrible monster. But wait a minute. Dragon statue? Yeah, okay, no, that's not a line. It's not a fusion line we should entertain any thought towards. So how do you say that even? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. They all fuse into Soldier of Stone. That's insane. Because of, yeah, Rock Grotto, because of the type. Yeah, okay, that's okay. So really, I think if we can get our hands on Flame Manipulator, that would be pretty cool. And where do we get it? From Simon. Flame. Wow, okay, we're just gonna grind him all day, it seems. And with the track record we've had so far, I can beat him 5 times per hour, which is fantastic. So, okay, yeah, classic fusion monster made from Petite Dragon and Firegrass. Still know that so many years later. Some things you just don't forget, right? Some things just burn themselves into your memory and you will know them until the day you die. And maybe that's a good thing. Okay. So, Flame Manipulator. And then... But wait a second. Do we need high attack warriors for this? Because if that's the case... But we can't make Cherubin or whatever, so I think it's okay. We should also be able to use the weaker attack monsters as well. That's okay. So, Flame Swordsman for this and Fiend Sword to go further. But what can we really do with Fiend Sword then? Because we're not building towards Summoned Skull, it's not really something that we need. I have to check this now. And all of this will be useless because we can probably beat the game like this anyway, so it's all good, but I just need to know, you know? I just need to know how it is. Bean Swords. Yeah, we can go into Flame Swordsman with it. We can go into Gaia. We can go into Judgment, but doesn't really matter. But we can also use Ansatsu. Oh, because that one goes into Flame Swordsman. Okay, yeah, I mean, Beautiful Headhunt. Sword Art. I don't know, I'm a bit overwhelmed right now with all this info. Lamunaka Tower, Chance, Illusion Faceless. Okay, we can use Illusion Faceless for this. So I think our best bet is to just try to get these from Simon and then just freaking go into, what's he called? Just freaking go into Dark Magician and then call it a day. Funny thing about the Darkfire Dragon, based on lore, Darkfire Dragon is inside Salamandra. Really? Wow. The Sword Flame Swordsman uses, yeah, and in the Flame Swordsman archetype, Darkfire Dragon got a new version. I did not know that. Look at that. Okay, I like these tiny details, like this lore connecting things. I love it. Thank you for the info. As always, Marquise, you're just, I don't know. It seems like whenever I stream here, you're the wisest man in the room. I don't know if that says more about you than it says about me, but let's just not answer this question right now. This is Pegasus now, right? Did I just start a fight against Pegasus? I think we did. Okay, no fusion here. That's okay. This is not Pegasus, is he? Because if he is, that's a very weak display right now. But maybe he's also pretty weak. There is Rogue Doll. What did we need with Rogue Doll? The curtain. I didn't check if we already have the curtain from Bakura. I have to check that. Because at least one Dark Magician fusion would be really nice. Would be really cool to get. So we can finish the game with a very satisfying feeling. Oh, but this is also very satisfying. Look at this. Oh my god. Wait, what soundtrack is this? This is not Taya, right? Wait a minute. Wait a second. What kind of soundtrack is that? Oh, that's the Fusion soundtrack, because I knew I had heard it, but not often. Then it... Yeah, oh, this one is also so good. This game has brilliant music. I don't even care. That was Pegasus. Okay. Gatekeeper? I just thought that she said you got Gate Guardian. I was like, what the hell did you say, woman? Did you seriously just say that I got Gate Guardian on our first tool against Pegasus? But of course we did not. And that's okay. Oh my god. Swamp something. What the hell is this card? Swamp Battle Gods. Okay. That's alright. I don't really know what we're gonna do now, because if we don't pull Raigeki, gonna be tough. I mean, we have one high defense monster as well. We could use that. Okay, Dark Chimera. Come on, come on. We need to just pull through long enough until we get one of the few cards that can save us here. But we don't really have a lot of LP left. We're losing this. It's okay. We tried. I mean, he's a tough opponent after all. Maybe I underestimated him severely. Wouldn't be the first time I underestimated a final boss in one of these games. Oh my god, it's a Rogue Doll of all cards. Just 100 attack more. I'll pop the Raigeki, I don't even care. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious, Maximilian? This is nonsense. This is complete nonsense. Okay, I'm stupid. I should have saved it for later. Popping it now would have been better. Okay, but, you know, as luck would have it, we got one of the few monsters that can save us in this situation. We got another of these monsters who could save us in this situation. 1300, but I can't even beat over that. It's ridiculous. Let's try to reduce his body cannon field. There he is. Attack mode again, but we are safe for now, so that's good. Okay, wow, 3k defense? I mean, I don't even have to play defense right now. We can just beat over it. I didn't even think about that. I always forget how freaking powerful equip cards are in these early games. They add so much value, it's ridiculous. Okay, but I mean, Pegasus is a formidable foe. If you don't have a good setup with strong attack boosts and generally a good fundamental attack values, like what am I even saying, dude? Fundamental, like get that out of here. But black, oh my god, look at this, dude. Equip cards. This game is ridiculous with equip. I should have put it on the castle. Would have still have a lot of freaking attack power, but we can just yummy our way through this as well, I think. Okay. Things are getting steamy here with our fiend monsters. So if you can't beat 700, like 1700, 1800 attack, you cannot play against him. That's just a thing, but we do so much damage, it's ridiculous. We also keep losing quite a bit of LP, so maybe that was not the smartest move here, but it's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure. Dude, looking at the LP counter, oh my god, Rogue Doll gets powered up as well. This is actually a close fight, isn't it? The confusing thing about equip cards here is that you don't really know how much they increase in stats. Like, it should be percentage based, but it doesn't feel like it really is a fixed value. Does it? Rogue Doll from Pegasus. I think the chance is quite low even. We are taking this. Deck. Let's remove Sonic Maiden. Put Rogue Doll in, and now. The curtains. What was the number of the curtains? Curtain of Dark 104. Okay, that's good to know. But again, I guess it's always a lot. I think that's a baseline statement that is just true in this game, and you can rely on it for sure. Okay, we don't have a curtain at all. Let's just see if we can beat him 5 times, and if not, we have to improvise. Excuse me. We are beating this. Rogue Doll, very nice. Dark Chimera, even better. Even though just by a little bit, it is better. This is a good duel for us. Look at it, oh my god. Feels very good. Seeing the opponent's LP just melt away. Very, very satisfying. Okay. So, oh, Ansatsu. That's a very strong warrior monster as well. This does belong in our deck. It should replace Tiger X, definitely. But I forgot its number now. Ansatsu, wait. No, but then I have to play the whole thing again. I'm not doing this. We'll find it. It's okay. Yeah. I've really got tempted now to yeah, it's 1700 attack for sure. To plan some Digimon stuff on the channel as well. The problem is though, I named my channel Dino, which of course is an homage to Jono, who kind of inspired me to also make some Yu-Gi-Oh content on YouTube about the game specifically, but also of course about the franchise, to kind of create a name that resembles it, and honestly because I didn't really know how to name it, and that was the best that I could come up with. But I think there is a bit of an overlap between people who like one and the other, so maybe it's gonna be fine. If you see it and I miss it, then just scream. Okay, there's no way I have to have missed it. Where is it, dude? Oh, here it is. Okay, got it. 127, amazing. We are saving the game. I don't want to do that again. Here we go. Sogen, we are playing Sogen. Of course we are, although a lot of his monsters will also benefit from it, so we have to be careful. Like, he has that Swamp Battle God, he has the... quite a few of them. But it seems like he did not draw many of them, so that's good. Good for us. Let's just quickly try and get rid of him. Yeah, okay, there it is. But we could draw a fire monster now and turn this around, and we don't do that at all. Which is a shame. Would have really liked to see that, but no. In a weird technical way, Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Fit, right? Both have a trading card game? True. That's enough similarities to justify Digimon content. I mean, you're kind of right, even though I specifically try to avoid card game related stuff on Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I have no clue about it, and it's also not really what I would like to do for content. I like the video games most, and I love talking about them and making challenge runs and stuff like that, so... It's not really an excuse that I can use, I think, but in general, you're definitely right. Oh my god. It's not looking very good for us. I should not have popped Sogen. It's kind of biting me back in the ass right now, and we are done. Okay, Pegasus. I think one of the not so great things about this game is that you can grind things out based on some sense of luck, because if you just keep playing and you technically have some cards that can finish off your opponent, you're probably just gonna win 5 times eventually. But that was probably intended back in the day. Plus with the name Dino, not playing the franchise with the Dino. What do you mean? Plus with the name Dino, not playing the franchise with a Dino Digimon as its mascot would be a missed opportunity. Not playing the franchise with a Dino. You mean a Dino Digimon, like a dinosaur type Digimon, or maybe I'm just too stupid to understand what you're saying right now. I'm sorry. And both have hairy spiked protagonists. Yeah, I mean that is true. That is so true. We can use that excuse. That's enough already, isn't it? Spiky, ridiculous hair. Okay. Yami is the way to go against Pegasus. For sure. If we beat Pegasus, Kaiba today in Capsule Monster Coliseum, maybe it would be time to check out the OG, the second Capsule Monster game, the one that's actually in the latest collection. I'm really curious as to how that one plays, although I think it's very, very different from Capsule Monster Coliseum, but maybe that's a good thing. Yes, I wanted to make a word play with Dino, like dinosaur, and your username. I mean, it's maybe I missed it because I hear word plays like that all the time, since my real name is actually Dino. So you can imagine how often I've heard dinosaur-related jokes. It's also how I explain how my name is spelled on the phone, because it's quicker than to spell each individual letter. I just say, it's Dino, you know, like dinosaur, and then people are, yeah, I got you. Because, especially in German-speaking countries, there's a lot of potential confusions with Nino or Timo and stuff like that, so using the dinosaur association has proven quite potent in my experience. Okay. Oh my god, the goat is back. He's so back. Let's go. Freaking Gaia, so hype, and he looks so cool in this game. Oh my god. Okay, Axe of Despair doesn't work on him, but that's okay. We're gonna survive that. How about Dark Chimera? That was nice. That was so good. Oh my god. Feeling at top of the world right now. Is this enough damage? Yes, it is. GG Pegasus. 5 times? We got it, Gatekeeper. We did it! People, we beat the game. Gaia, Flame Swordsman, and some Fiend monsters that sadly did not result in any Summon Skull or Dark Magician fusions yet. I personally rarely see Dino as a name. Just today I saw someone with that name in the news, the first in a long time. One of my friends is always joking the only guys that he knows called Dino are all from Bosnia. But every single male Bosnian he knows is called Dino, which is only like 3 people, but it's still funny. Yeah, in Bosnia it's quite common, that's true. Even though it's more like, it sounds like it's more like Italian or origin, like it has Italian roots or something like that, but for some reason Bosnians like the name. I mean, I like it, I'm pretty happy with the name, so I'm not gonna complain. Huge shout out to my sister for choosing that name, because my parents had other wild ideas about Bosnian names, and I'm glad that I'm not called any of them. Not trying to throw shade at my parents, but finding a name back then I think was not very easy. Dina or Dean had 2 Deans in my class. Okay, Dean also coming, yeah. I could see that. Guys, we did it. We freaking did it. Duel Monsters 1. So first check off of our box. Amazing. How do I get out of this now? Isn't there a way to get out of this? I think there was, right? Because if I quit the game now and if the game doesn't save natively, which I don't know if it does, let's just try it, screw it. It doesn't. It does not trade. It does not save natively at all. Did I soft lock myself? Did I soft lock myself? Like, be honest with me. What's supposed to happen after the credits? Because the game is not saving the way it's supposed to on its own. Oh my god, I hate this collection, dude. Are you serious? Are you telling me that I cannot... You have to press start or select at the end. I'm pressing start and I'm pressing select. I'm pressing both at the same time now as well. Because I've already tried that before and it's not working. Oh my god. I mean, if the game softlocks here, I'm not gonna go back and try to defeat Yami, because honestly, I'm we have way more fun things on our platter than dealing with this nonsense. But let's just give it a couple of minutes. I will shortly take a toilet break and maybe grab a snack to eat, because we have been going at it for 1.5 hours already, and I'm a little bit hungry. So for all of you guys in the chat and also just watching at home silently, don't go anywhere. We are going to have quite a few more hours of Yu-Gi-Oh! Fun and shenanigans, so make sure to stick around, and I will see you guys in a few minutes. Take care. Alright, we are so back. We are so back. And the game is still not continuing, so I think there's something wrong. And what's fantastic about this is we don't have multiple save states like in an emulator, so I saved the state on the screen. So we essentially soft locked. Except if we go back to the point where we didn't even had Simon Moran beaten, which is ridiculous. I don't know what to do about this. I'm not gonna delete the save, but what the hell is that? That's a joke. I have to Google this shortly. There's no way. I mean, there is a way. It's Konami, right? But okay. There's a video. How to fix Yu-Gi-Oh! Elliot's collection stuck on black screen error on PC. But that's not what we need, I think. We don't have a black screen. No, that's not what we're looking for, sadly. Sadly, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Early days. Okay, okay. There's a post for someone, not regarding the Elliot's collection, but the game in general. Can't go after credits. Okay, that was someone asking about Forbidden Memories, where the game actually asks you if you want to save once you beat it, but... Wait, maybe this game is like Fallout 3, where the game literally ends after beating the end boss. Maybe this game is like this. There is a secret end boss that you can fight, it's Yami, after you've beaten Pegasus. And you can fight him once you beat Pegasus 5 times and you roll the credits. However, something with saving has not worked out well. We've seen that with the save state, because even though I had beat Simon, or Shimon, the game did not save natively. I had to use a save state, which usually you don't need to do. So something is not right. Something is not right. I'm pretty sure. But honestly, I don't care. Let's just... we've beaten the game. Screw the final secret opponent. So the next in line would be Duel Monsters 2. And as I said, I've already played some of this a little bit. I don't think we're going to do it right now, just to show you guys. There are some differences between these two games. First one is the menu. It does look fairly similar, all things considered, but it is different. And what else is... Let me just check the records here. Who do I need? Sorry, who do I need to face? Tristan? Yeah, Tristan is the last one. It's colored already, so... Yeah, wow, colors, exactly. It's so nice, isn't it? But a lot of systems works differently here. Every monster has both a type, in this case it's fairy, but it also has an alignment, in this case light, which will later become the attribute system, and is similar to the Guardian Stars in Forbidden Memories. But instead of gaining attack based on alignment advantages and disadvantages, just like also in Capsule Monster Coliseum, here you just flat out destroy the other monster, no questions asked. So if he puts up a fire monster now that has less attack than our Abyss Flower here, it would still destroy it without anything else happening. Which is a bit crazy, but, you know, just gotta take it how it is. So what I'm thinking about now is, I don't have a general strategy. Now even more beautiful, yeah, the card art is pretty cool, isn't it? Also you have to end your turn manually in Duel Monsters 2, which is not something you get used to very quickly, but it's okay. Fusions work differently as well. Okay, that was stupid. I should have put it on Flower. We could have got like the Flower Lady or whatever it's called. Pretty strong card. And also if you successfully fuse a monster, you can play one card per turn, just like in Duel Monsters 1. However, maybe I can demonstrate it. Let me try. Yeah, look at this. Queen of Autumn. And I successfully fused the monster, so now I can still play another card from my hand. Which I personally think is very cool and does add a new layer of strategy and play into this. But sadly, it still does not solve a problem that we have. Which is that if you can't place a strong monster on your first turn immediately and your opponent can, you still can't fuse in one turn because you can't lay down one monster on its own and then fuse on top of it. You have to do it the other way around, and that's a bit problematic. Okay, that's not a fusion, sadly, but that's okay. Eye candy, yes, I do agree. Also here, Queen of the Autumn looks good, just looks good. And looks different, which is also something that's just cool playing these old games. Warrior and Beast? Yes. No, you cannot fuse in the hand in this game. I think Duel Monsters 3, which is the actual Dark Duel Stories that was released in the West, there you can do it, I think, but I haven't played it yet, so I don't know for certain. And also, incredible upgrade in this game. You see the card that you get awarded after a duel, and you see all the details. Attack, defense, like type and alignment, everything. Which is great. Also, let's just grind our Tristan so we can get to the next level, and then we'll do the rest later. Just so we have something done in this title as well. And then I think it's time for some capsules. What do you guys think? I think it's very much time for that. Dragon and Machine. Yeah, dude, Metal. What the hell? Look at Metal Dragon. He looks completely different. Oh my god, look at this. Wow, that's insane. What the hell? And what the hell is that remix we're listening to right now? That main menu, but okay, I never listened to the main menu that far, I think. Crazy. Machine Dragon, let's go. And as I said, fusions work differently in this game. Some lines don't work, like you cannot fuse into Gaia, for example, or Summon Skull. You can just obtain them by other means. You cannot fuse them, like, directly. So, fusion lines are limited. So, I don't know if I like that or not, but... Beast, and this is Earth and Rock. Is there a Rock Beast? No, there is not, at least not in this game, as a viable fusion option. So I have no idea what kind of strategy we could go... of course, I don't want to follow the same strategy in Duel Monsters 2. And it's difficult to find fusion spreadsheets like this because it's more type-based and less about specific cards. But that also means that in the wikis you don't have these tables that I showed you, these charts where it says this card with this card makes this card. It's just like types and stuff, but sometimes it's not true because there are some specific types that are not named, like in Forbidden Memories. There's a hidden type like female, and when you fuse a female monster with a plant monster, you just saw that you get Queen of Autumn instead of something else. And things like that, it's difficult to find exact infos on these. But it's okay, we'll just do our best. Is this a win? No, 50, are you kidding me? Come on, dude. Metal D looking fine, yeah, I agree. And there we've seen the alignment mechanic. He used a water monster to beat over What was Metal Dragon even? Was it fire? Does that even make sense? I don't know, maybe it was. But it's okay. And now you saw the save icon. I think the reason why the early days collection crashed before was maybe that there was some save corruption issue with Duel Monsters 1. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Dancing Elf. Fairy Forest, okay. So what will probably be necessary in this game is to really play around with the alignments depending on your opponent and really swap out decks. But that doesn't even sound that fun, to be honest with you. So maybe we can find a nice deck build that goes for a strong fusion line, but also has a variety of alignments, you know, just in case. I did not mean to put that fiend monster up here, but, you know, it's enough for Karibo. That's okay. Okay. Shadow and Dragon? Yeah, dude. Blackland Dragon. Wow, okay. What the hell is this card? I have no idea. It would be cool if we could do the OG Forbidden Memory strategy in one of the Duel Monsters games. The Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. I thought about that, but is that really... would that really be interesting? Since we've seen this so many times in Forbidden Memories. But, I mean, it would be cool also for the card art. Maybe we can go for that in one of these. Could be fun. Let's lay down a zombie. But I'll have to think about what kind of strategy. Also, take a look into the possible fusions and really figure something out. But maybe we can go for Thunder Dragon. Maybe it's more fun than I would have thought, simply because it's a different game and because of the card art and everything. Whenever we play Forbidden Memories on this channel, which will inevitably happen, I don't know if I even want to go for the vanilla game. Maybe like a unique challenge run that hasn't been done before, but I don't know the game as well to really set that up. I'll have to think about this. But there are some great mods for Forbidden Memories, and I honestly would like to explore one of them, maybe on stream as well. So if you guys know any mods that you particularly enjoy, let me know. I know the guy Dea Beatus on YouTube made a video playing through a lot of the mods and making some sort of reviews on them, which is really cool. I think there are some mods that are really high quality. But if you guys know about any that you'd like to see, of course, maybe we can make something happen. So this is a warrior. We can surely put this on our zombie to get zombie warrior. Also looks mad in this game. I love it. Damn, in color they look even better now. Crazy stuff. And there is the win. Darkhold, what? From Tristan? Okay, that's insane. That is insane. One more against Tristan, and we are so putting Darkhold into a deck. Like, for sure. Insect, I think, is not really something that fuses a lot. I don't know why they didn't... why some types have so few fusions, it feels like, and others have like a million. Like, Dragon goes with almost any type, but good luck fusing... good luck fusing insect monsters in these games. The 15 card mods, yes. Any version I play from the game will be 15 cards, even the vanilla version, I don't care. Yeah. Forbidden Memories is too RNG based, that's true. The way it works is usually the people developing mods put different versions of their mods, like regular 5 card and 15 card versions for download. So usually you can choose the version if you find the right sources. What the hell? There's like double the amount of cards in this game, which is insane. And I don't know which number Darkhold was. I'll have to look that up. Just give me a second. Number 336. Amazing. Here we go. There it is. Hmm. Why can't I put it in the deck? Oh my god! Deck cost. Jeez. Forgot about it. Another thing this game adds, deck cost or deck power, whatever. We can turn this off actually in the settings when you launch the game. But it's okay, we're not gonna do that. Let's go for the Pyro Monster. I think that's a good idea. Flame Swordsman or something. This music is so triggering trauma memories for me. Ishizu 2. Such a brutal fight in CMC, it's crazy. Let's go for the dragon. Is there a fiend dragon? Yes. Komori, there's so many dragons, dude. Insane. And look at the card art. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Although now that I'm listening to it, I can't remember the last time I listened to Ishizu's second track at regular speed. You know what I mean? I've listened to so much of a track at double speed. I know I've almost gone crazy by now, but it's okay. I think we're putting the warrior down on its own, and then next turn we can go for a beast warrior like Tiger Axe. And then Tristan will be done for. At a dinosaur. Yes, oh my god, a dinosaur. Dinosaur warrior? Anyone? No. That's so sad. They should have honestly made most types fusible with each other and then have some lines work out better than others, but just give you something at the beginning to just experiment with and have fun. Because fusing in these games is so... It's like... I made a video about Forbidden Memories. That was the first video on this channel on why I believe that this game is so popular, and one of the reasons, if I recall correctly, was that experimenting with these fusions, especially in the early game, is so much fun when you don't know what to go for. And then eventually, of course, once you figure out that your most reliable and most safe strategy is to win at a Thunder Dragon, it becomes way more boring. But at the beginning, where you can experiment so much, that's where the game is the most fun, isn't it? Also, thank you so much, people, for sticking with the stream again. It's already been another 2 hours this week, and I'm having a blast playing these games. It's honestly so much fun. I should have started this earlier, and thank you all for joining. Sorry, thank you all for joining in with me every Thursday evening or every time that you have time for this. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate every one of you in the chat. I really do. I love discussing Yu-Gi-Oh! And non-Yu-Gi-Oh! Things alike with all of you. It's just having a blast here, and it really helps with kind of getting away from the other things that happen throughout the week and day to day, and lots of great stuff happening, but also lots of stressful stuff, so definitely nice to have like this one time slot in a week to kind of calm down a little bit and just play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, I'm doing this. I'm deleting the save. And the reason why I do this, I want to load the game now. I should have not used the save state. Yeah, I should have used it earlier, before the final duel. Or right after it. Maybe then there would have been like an autosave trigger, and now there is no autosave trigger here, so we can't do anything. Because now he doesn't recognize that we've already beaten it if I load into into the credits. But it's okay, we just have to give up on this. So, now that we've... Oh my god, look, I love these box arts floating around this menu. I really enjoy this. This one will be interesting, but not right now. I think now it's finally time that we follow where the music has been leading us the whole day already. And play the game that's mainly represented in the thumbnail. Let me just quickly take a second to set things up. I'm gonna quit this game. I'm gonna go into just chatting screen. Hi everyone. Gonna see me a bit larger on the screen right now. Turn off the music here. And then hope that this time the emulator is not going to cause any issues. It did cause issues already before I wanted to start the stream, but I was able to quickly figure things out. And now I think everything will be okay. Also briefly gonna change... Where is it? I have to change the category on Twitch, of course, because I think I've put it on Master Duel. Where's the dashboard? I always have a hard time finding it. There it is. Oh my god, this always takes a little bit. Sorry for this, but... There it is. Done. Fantastic. Okay. Where is it? It's not here. Why is it not here? Why is it not here? This is weird. I swear this did work when I tried it before. Wow, it's really not showing up in the stream. That's crazy. That is so crazy. It is one of the things that always worked and also worked when I tried it before, and now it's just... It's not doing its thing. And I have no idea why. I just do not know. Interesting. That is so interesting. Let's hope we can fix this quickly. But I genuinely do not know what the hell is wrong right now. I have no idea. What is wrong? Let's try to boot it one more time. Sedo2 is trying to cheat. Yeah, Makis, you're right. That's definitely the call. Won't let the game show up on the stream. He knows we're gonna beat his ass today, and that's why he's trying to delay things as much as he can, but we're not gonna let him. Come on, please, please. Please show the game. Would you be possibly so kind as to show the game on the stream? Choose specific window. Capture any full screen application is not gonna work. I have no idea what's not showing up. This is so frustrating, but it's okay. We'll just take another few minutes, try to fix it, because, you know, if it's the worst thing that's gonna happen today, that's all fine. No amount of Seto's money will stop us from beating his Blue Eyes. Yeah, his Blue Eyes bot, I like that. They should print a card that has that exact name. I would love that. But I seriously have no idea where the problem is. I'll just try to add another source. Like another window source, window capture. Select the window to capture. How about this one? Now it works. I don't know why it didn't work. Like, are you guys? I think you can see it now, right? So, for some reason, it works now. Didn't before. I don't know. Maybe he ran out of money and the people doing it for him just kind of stopped. But it can't be. Like, Sado running out of money. That's so unrealistic. The only thing he's gonna run out today is luck in this game because we are so destroying him. I don't know why, I don't know how exactly yet, but we'll just try. To be completely frank with you, the last time we did this, I was so confident we're gonna just roll over him that I thought, okay, the first few tries didn't work, we're surely gonna find a strategy. And now, I have to be completely honest with you, I have no idea if this is really possible. I did not try throughout the whole week. I was too busy and quite frankly I was not in the mood. I wanted to save it for the stream and I have no idea if we can do it. I just didn't know. Because it would be a new thing for this challenge to end right here, but also would be quite sad because we're so close to getting it. Now I just realized I could put the... Wait a minute. We could actually do this. I could mute the game. And I could just... Capsule Monster Coliseum... Wait a minute. Ariel Palace. Because maybe I can find extended soundtracks for this. Yeah, it's just a regular one.
Yo, what is it?
No, that's someone playing through the game. No, we're just gonna leave it. I'm sorry, you guys will have to deal with the double speed music. It's just part of the deal in the stream. And it makes for a very authentic experience, doesn't it? Slot 2, so no worries, you're beating him tonight. Yeah, we are so certainly beating him tonight. Let's hope for the best. Do I go first or do I go second? I don't even know because that one extra turn, does it really help us? Let's try it. Let's try it. How can people play this game and not love it? Just looking at these freaking eggs with the symbols on them, I already get happy just seeing them. I don't know. A lot of fond memories of this game. Okay, so guys, what was the problem last time? The problem, I think, in general, is the map is extremely open. His monsters are fairly mobile, all things considered. 3 strong light monsters that take many attacks to destroy. And we don't have that many resources. Also, these crystals are really becoming a crush in the late game of this duel. So what am I even doing? He has one diagonal only monster, which is Legion. So we gotta think about whether we want to engage it on that level or not. Because I think not, but I don't know. Let's say I place Gate Guardian here. We can move here, we can move there, and then we can move in the middle. Well, we can move here to the side. But I don't know if this is really good. Did we try this last time? I don't think we did. Maybe it's something I have to try. Play the edge. And now I place a symbol on it. Wonderful. Let's just place it behind it. How about we use this as our starting position? And we just try to figure things out from here. Okay. I thought we're gonna be able to play this game today without any stuttering, but it's okay. Hopefully it's gonna stop later. Come on, Sado, come on. Show us what you got. I think I'll just move in aggressively. If his Skull Guardian was... If we could one-shot it, I think that already would make our life so much easier. We could just... I mean, we couldn't really like this, but 1, 2, 3, 4. We could bait it to the front here and then... Save slot 4. How about we try that? Did we try that last time? That's also a problem. I completely forgot which specific strategies we already tried, so I hope I'm not going to waste your and my time today too much, but maybe there's also some other things that I need to consider when trying these things. Okay, now it's okay. And here is also fine. We're gonna tank one attack for sure. He's not gonna let that pass. But we really don't have a lot of health on Gate Guardian. That's very problematic. It definitely is. We could also bait Legion early. I mean, I have to go for that kill shot. There's no other way. Because he could move here, which is not an attack range, but it could be kind of close, right? You know what I mean? Maybe we can bait him. If we bait him forward, maybe this could also trick the AI into moving other monsters forward faster than it usually would. This is what we wanted. Okay, but his... Okay, this thing is out, but it's still way too far in the back. So he will probably move over here and get an attack on it, but I think we are just gonna save slot 5. We're gonna take this. Maybe I should do a guitar cover of this song sometime. Could be cooler. Oh my god, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? We are not doing this. Is that a fire field? And now he's running away. Oh my god. Ah, this stinks. It's light. Or is it? No, you guys don't see it because of my cam. Let me just quickly... Sorry. It's not what I wanted to do. Do you see this? 60 fire landform? Like, what the hell is even going on? What is even going on? I don't know. This is crazy. Should I put this here, maybe? Is that better for the game? I don't know. Is this weird? If that's weird, then I'll put it back down. Just maybe you guys can tell me, but I figure you don't need to see the element I'm playing because you already know. Regardless of any of this... Okay, he cannot move one left to this. Might be dumb to ask, but does this game have red eyes? It does have red eyes. I'm pretty sure. Yes, because you can even fuse Red Eye Skull Dragon or whatever it's called. But I think you get it as a post-game random reward. Just like you can get the what's the thunder, like Sanga of the Thunder, the top piece of Gate Guardian here. You can get it once you beat the game, then you get a random 3 monsters out of a pool of 9 monsters or something. So yes, the Chimera's alright. Okay, we'll just keep it here for the sake of landforms and stuff. But you get him by beating the game, yeah. So he can't move one left to this, so if he places him here, he can only attack this tile, and this tile. So if we move to this tile, he has to either move here or to the other side. So I think this is okay. Okay, next we need to... Still 200 damage. That's insanity. This is sheer insanity. But is this a price we're willing to pay in order to get rid of one of his pieces earlier? Honestly, I think it might be. It's like, health is a resource in this game, of course, as in any others. So we need to manage it properly. And I don't know if this is the right way, but next turn, we can move here and defeat this thing. Skull Guardian is still too far away, and it's really difficult to tell what kind of strategy would work best here. Let's do it like this and see how it goes. Okay, he behaves way differently than I'd thought. Is this smart? I don't know. We'll have to try. Now it's really tricky because his remaining monsters almost all have really good mobility. The 3 dragons all move 3 tiles, the water monster moves by 3 tiles as well. And now we get the darkness field, but it's not gonna change all too much, as we know that. The only thing it changes is we can 2-shot Skull Guardian now, but that's not worth engaging him here because he could dish out so many blows to us now. Honestly, I think... Let me just quickly check. Have we already been on slot 6? Oh, you don't even see the save slots now, so I have to look at this screen in order to do that. How about this? I know it looks a bit stupid, but I need to manage the save slots. Save to slot 7, so we can see if I saved the slot 6. Save state is corrupt or incomplete? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Okay, that's interesting. Then we're loading 7, then we're saving to 6. Can we load it now? I just saved to save slot 6 and I can't load it. That's some really interesting logic. Okay. Okay, now it's possible. Alright, so with that out of the way, I think I will shield Skate Guardian now because he needs to move closer. It's necessary. But he does it so slowly, it's crazy. We will completely miss the opportunity to do something substantial here. Maybe we have to throw him a bone. It's not really a bone, is it? But maybe we should do this instead. I honestly don't know. I'm kind of torn. Because he stacks his light monsters so well. It's so freaking slimy and I hate this dude. How about we do something like this? Would that change the deal? Okay. Okay. Still not really doing much, I suppose. Why is he playing so smart all of a sudden? I don't understand. But wait a minute. I have a weird idea, but just let's try and see what happens. No, but it's not gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Maybe if I move here. Like, my idea is, maybe we can somehow sneak around towards the symbol. Maybe that's a possibility, because generally speaking, as we just see, opponents do tend... Oh my god, but it's not a good position to be in because I'd have to move around this and then there's no way we are surviving that. Okay, how about we do this? If I move it back down there, the dragon there, sorry, I'm doing weird pronunciations, but this lane, he can attack it in this lane, so the symbol would tank 2 attacks, but let's see what happens if we do this. Because maybe now we can... Okay, yes, that's okay. We have to take this, and... Okay, it's 2 attacks, 2 attack tiles. But that's acceptable. Maybe. Oh, but this is not a good position to be in because 1, 2, 3. Actually, 1. No. 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. He can probably destroy Gate Guardian like this, but I have to try it. Because he might want to still go for the symbol instead. Maybe? Hopefully. There's 1. That hurts. This one goes for the symbol, that's okay, but it's the last attack we're tanking on this thing. That's the second on Gate Guardian. And this, guys, I don't know how we're supposed to win this. I genuinely do not know. What if we do something like this? Would this be enough to distract him? It would not. We are so screwed. Let's go back to an earlier point. I didn't even save on slot 5. Wow, that's ridiculous. How the hell? This was slot 4. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's replay this sequence. We tanked this blow. That's, I think, somewhat necessary. I mean, Legion is not a problem necessarily if... Yeah. No idea. Save this to slot 5. I could SP now, maybe. Jane will still try and go for the kill, so we'll come closer maybe. As I said, this could motivate him to do something not so smart. He's so cautious. How can he play so freaking cautious all the time? It's infuriating. It's freaking infuriating. Maybe like this. But it feels like we tried something similar already. Oh my god, he's so disgusting. So freaking disgusting. Ah, look at it. How is he playing so freaking perfectly? I hate it. I honestly hate it. I mean, that's how a final boss should be, but it's never been like this. This is the first time. Disgusting. Still, nothing within reach. Nothing. There's not a single one. Would he now chase down my symbol? Maybe there is a way to sneak around. There might be a way, and it might be the only thing that I can do. Okay, he's moving towards the left, mostly. Still, not within reach at all. Not a single monster. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. Now, we could move out of here. But if we do this, 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. He'll tank 2. Almost dead. Then we move up there, get completely clobbered by his dragons. Not an option. Not an option. We would have to throw him a bone here and allow this blue eyes to attack it. But then we're cooked. So we cannot do this. I have no idea. I'm honestly out of ideas. The one incredibly big issue with this run is that Gate Guardian is so freaking sluggish. We have no movement. The movement is so bad. The special ability is not good enough to carry it, and this thing is already destroyed. It's essentially like we already lost. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing boards, okay. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate this. Okay, let's stay positive. I'm just gonna close my window. It's getting a bit cold. Okay, here we go. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really believe in the possibility of beating this. I gotta tell you. Not entirely sure. Noobmaster69, welcome back. Also nice to see you back in the chat. I think SPA might be a good call after you destroy Jin if you still have that save state. I don't, but we can go for that same exact strategy because we can surely replicate it. Maybe I can even do it in a smarter way. Because I think if I move back here, Jin will still try to come close enough, but won't be able to. How about we try that? Save slot 6, maybe. I think Jin will either move here, which we could reach, or the other way, which we can reach for sure. So maybe now it's right time to SP. To be honest, after seeing all the attempts, I believe we can't get through the light monsters. There are too many of them and they're so tanky. I also believe that. I don't want to leave anything on the table. But there is a point where we just have to admit defeat and say, hey, this challenge... We had a great run. We came all the way to the final boss, which I had never thought. I thought Ishizu 2 is the hard cap. And for some reason, we immediately found a strategy where she just couldn't deal with our lineup, which was amazing to see. It was such a sweet taste of revenge. But again, as I keep saying every week, you'll see this in the Exodia video once it comes out. But of course, it's not finished yet, because how could it be? There's still quite a chunk to edit, and I have to redo the intro because I didn't really like the way that I did it the first time. But rest assured, it will be long and it will be, I hope it will be fun to watch. But honestly, I think it will be a nice watch for Capsule Monster enthusiasts. I'm thinking about, how about we just, like, I don't really see this working out now. But let's just try this one again and then I'll go for an entirely different strategy. What if we bait Legin and... we just allow this one attack, so he'll either move here or here. And we cannot reach him there. Oh wait, what if it was already enough? And we just need to come close enough. Will he just go away like 3 tiles? Just radically, yeah. Okay, I have to go AFK for like 10 to 15 minutes. Be right back. Of course, Marquise, have fun whatever you're doing, and I hope we are able to beat the challenge in the meantime, but honestly I don't really think you'll miss a lot, so you'll be good once you come back. I think we'll just sit on a similar screen as we are right now, but I hope I eat my words on this. I would really love to see that. Okay, save slot 7. How about we do this? Whatever that's supposed to be, he will use his water monster. No, this doesn't make any sense. We need a few one-shots. We need them. He's not giving any of them to us. Not a single one. He does not want to do that. Maybe we can bait Legin back into action. We cannot. That's okay. The problem is also the way we are aligned right now. We can't really push through here because, I mean, we wouldn't survive it anyway, but the crystal is exactly on that spot. But what if we just try this anyway? What do you think? Something like that. Now Legin can actually attack the symbol, right? Did I make a mistake? I think I did. He still doesn't go for it. He doesn't seem to like that so much. Let's think. I could move towards this side with the symbol and hopefully bait him over there. Try to get rid of Skull Guardian. I could also move over there to just be more... I think this might be a better strategy. Because if we can move next time, we can move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. Jeez, he has 800 health. We are not winning this. I'm sorry, guys, but I think there's no way we're winning this. I thought maybe we can crush the symbol quickly, but... And now this guy... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I think, considering how healthy his symbol is and how strong his army is in terms of health and attack power, there is not much possibility for us to win this. Just gonna say it how it is, because that's the reality of things. Very likely. There's so many possibilities of how this can go. Oh my god, would you stop? Dude, please. I mean, what's nice about this, in a way, is that we can now get rid of this thing. However, the moment he gets the light field back, he will send all of the blue eyes on us. And then we're cooked. Completely cooked. Yeah, he's already preparing. Desperation move. Symbol. I think we're cooked either way. So... we are cooked. We are losing this. It's over. Oh my god, how depressing. What if we do something like this? And then we do something like this? There must be a way, dude. I mean, it's not true. It's not like there must be a way, but... you know what I mean, right? Like... how... like... don't tell me we can't find anything. That we can't find a way how to beat this thing. He'll use the blue eyes and destroy Gate Guardian with that monster alone. There it is. No, we can't do it like this. It's not gonna work. What if we bait him towards the middle, but still stay close enough so that we can use it as a decoy for the other blue eye? He moved back now. Why would he do that? Does it even make sense? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. If we space it right... I mean, then you could... oh, God. But he can... oh my god, that was stupid. He can use the other dragon, the fire monster, to attack as well, and then we're cooked. But he does not do that. He doesn't go for this. The problem is still, we don't have the capacity to deal with so many of his monsters. We just don't. It's not gonna work. This thing is gonna rip us a new one, and this thing is also gonna rip us a new one the moment it reaches us. And we can't move closer because of this one, we can't move back because of blue eyes. Oh boy. People, I'm seriously starting to doubt this. What if we do things differently? What if we place it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 turns. We could reach a symbol. Let's just try it. What can we lose? What is there to lose at this point?
It's time to start.
Dude, these double-timed organ runs are insane. This sounds so funny. Can't hurt to try new things, yeah, for sure. I don't think we've tried this last time, but I think if this doesn't work out today, this challenge is done for today. And Seto is kind of proving himself to be way stronger than I would have given him credit for. But if this goes the way that I think and we won't be able to beat him now, we do have to think about what are we going to do instead a bit later on. Excuse me. Okay, this thing could move all the way over here, but that would be completely fine. And Legend now will probably attack us quite early because, of course, now we're in line and we can't move away. I'll probably have to SP here just to prevent that incoming blow. And just let him approach us slowly and steadily. I think then we'll have to save state. Okay, did not approach us. Because Sato's so hesitant, he knows what he's doing. Which makes him so dangerous. There it is. I think now it's going to be quite finicky to figure out the right moves. Okay, that thing's out of the way. We're still at full health, for what it's worth, which probably is not much, but gotta be careful with that one dragon. Way too mobile for what we can do. Okay, and this is the strategy. Okay. I fucking hate it. I should not swear on stream. Don't want to get demonetized, even though the stream isn't actually monetized as of now. But still, we don't want any issues with YouTube, of course, or Twitch. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't feel like this is gonna work. I'll still try it. Oh yeah, 7 is actually good for us. We're lacking a powerful ability to dish out multiple attacks at once, like Obliterate from the Summoned Lord Exodia would be, or like from the Fire Juggler, whatever it's called. Attacks like that would make a difference. Make a big difference, actually. Okay, save state 7. What if we destroy this thing immediately? And what if we bait some of its monsters, some of his monsters, into attacking range here? Would that help? Speaking of monetization, is there any way to support you financially? Nothing groundbreaking, just a couple of euro. I really enjoy your content. Wow, that's so nice to read. I don't really know what to tell you. I feel honored. Not as of now, honestly. I was thinking about setting up something for people so they could do this once I'm a bit bigger on YouTube, and I think it's still a long way until that happens. As of now, there's not, and I'm not really a big fan of things like Ko-fi, coffee and stuff like that. These websites where you can just hand over a few bucks or something. I'd rather you save those bucks because I don't really need them in that regard, and I just love you guys being here to support the stream and the videos and just hanging out with me and having some fun. That's my main incentive for doing this, but again, I really appreciate it. I feel honored. Maybe I'll set something up in the slightly more distant future, and whenever that happens, I will make sure to do that. But if the stream goes well, maybe in a few months I can set up like donations and stuff and all of that typical streaming shenanigans, you know, but all in due time. So if you want to support the channel, just make sure to tune in whenever possible, like the videos, and of course subscribe. Der Gedanke zählt. Exactly. That's just right. But again, thank you so much. It's it feels amazing to read stuff like this, honestly. I'm just glad you guys like the things that I'm doing here. So, there's an opportunity that opened up now. We could move to... we don't have a lot of health, but we could move to this tile. Get rid of his water monster, and Skull Guardian. We could bait Skull Guardian towards his symbol. And then move further into this direction. Maybe this is something we need to consider. But every time I find an opportunity like this, I'm just thinking about how much damage he's gonna... Oh my god. Seto, I hate you so much. So much. Just to an unbelievable degree. Slave state 9. But his monsters have never been that far apart before. Do you see this? Like, I'm not imagining things right. I hate him so much with every fiber of my being. Okay, Gate Guardian moves here, attacks. This thing cannot reach us, right? This thing cannot reach us. This thing is still quite far back. But this thing has 2 attack range, so we have to be careful with this. This could be the chance, I don't know, look at like how crumbly Gate Guardian already is. But we did get Skull Guardian in the first Darkness map cycle, so that's something, I suppose. But maybe this is, I'm huffing so much copium that I don't even see it. Okay, 1, 2. The other ones are 2. The dragons are way too close to each other again. We cannot have that. We just cannot. However, what if we do something like this? We block him from entering, he'll probably tackle the symbol. That's what I thought. Also very low attack, that's amazing. Blue Eyes moving in, Fire Dragon. Maybe now we could sneak around, but oh my god, this is gonna be so tough. I'd really love to SP soon, because it's not looking too great. And now it's also the question, do I stay close to the symbol and try to use it as a pillar to play around? But this is not looking too shabby. I suppose now we just need to... Okay, this was already slot 0. Okay, now we just... I'm just taking slot 4 and saving on top of it. Okay. Could be the... Imagine if we were able to find something. I think this is the best board state we've been able to achieve so far. But we're still quite away from being able to do this. So this is a necessary play. I don't think we can do without this. Maybe we could have waited a turn, but realistically I don't think so. Slot 4. Okay. He got them all lined up again, so close to each other. Is there a way to dodge all of its attacks? Yes, we could move over here. And with... I was about to say Exodia with Gate Guardian. I guess we could move over there and SP, and then we have at least one attack that we can tank. God damn it, Seto, I hate your guts. So that's a blow, we're definitely tanking, but if we force... Wait a minute, if we, like, look at this. If we force one of his blue eyes on this tile, which he needs to move it there in order to attack, he'll probably do that. We can SPA here, and then follow up an attack from blue eyes behind the symbol. So maybe we can two-shot it without going down yet. But, oh my god, 200, are you kidding? Yeah, this is not happening. There's so many things hindering us where I think like, okay, maybe if we can survive enough turns we can do this, but look at this. What do we need to do for this not to happen? Like, I'd have to somehow delay this? until the moment where we get another dark field, but I'm not able to do that. I won't be able to pull this off. There's no way. There's no way in hell. So we can destroy this blue eyes, but look at the cost that we need to go through in order to achieve this. And now it's the question, which direction do we move? Like, guys, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But this is still the best board state we've been able to get so far. Maybe. What about, like, let's think here. Let's think logically. We need to decimate his army if we need a chance, and if we have an opportunity to destroy a monster and then dip out again quickly without tanking any damage, we could force his... Wait, 1, 2, 3 would not be enough. Okay. We could move here, for example. We force his Meteor Bee Dragon either over there or here for an attack. But then our symbol is left very exposed. We could move it one tile back, but after that, then it's getting really, really troubling. But we could try this out. We move it over here, for example. He moves it to the front. Gets rid of Gate Guardian's shield, but I think we still have 1 use left, right? Isn't it like 3 times per duel? Maybe it's just 2, I don't know. Tricky stuff, tricky stuff. Yeah, as much advantage. But we don't really get advantage except that our symbol would get less damage from Blue Eyes. That's the only advantage we can get it. Now it's a question, since it's already so low, would we be able to tank 2 blows from Blue Eyes or not? That's the only thing that matters at this point. The light phases seem pretty much lost. They get too many buffs while GG gets debuffed. Yeah, for sure. Like, the debuff from Gate Guardian doesn't really hurt because we can still one-shot any non-light monsters. And except for Skull Guardian, we could still 2-shot Blue Eyes. But with our current state, we can't afford to rush in and do this. If we had more health left, then it would be a possibility. Okay, so again, he moves in. I mean, we could place... No, he can then do this. But we could place Gate Guardian here, for example. He places his dragon here, attacks, 0 damage. We attack back, his Blue Eyes would be here, he could finish us off easily. Like, I could move it there, his dragon moves over here, his Blue Eyes would move towards the symbol, very likely. But we don't know that. Let's just try it. I think I made a mistake already. But this is what I would have expected. Okay, wow. Did not... And we get the field. We get the freaking field. Oh my god. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see what we can do. This would be a necessary play. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see this? Do you actually see this? Okay, save state. Save state, slot 7. I don't even care. I do not care at all. Oh my god. So, he moves in. And he will move in. But what if we do this, for example? He can't attack. He has to move forward. He doesn't have to move forward, I suppose. We can SP. I'll just try something. If it doesn't work out, we'll try something else. 1, 2, 3. He wants to move there because he gets a better advantage in this field, I think. But we're not going to let him. Okay. Come on, Seto. Yes, yes! Wait, no, we can't attack. We cannot attack like this. Oh my god, this... Oh my god, I hate his guts. I do... Okay. We're loading back. We're loading back. But this could be a chance. How about... we just see how much damage he dishes out. Just so we know. No, that's too much. That's too much. 124. We cannot tank that. We can't tank that with Gate Guardian. Gate Guardian has very little defense, even less defense than our symbol. We cannot afford that. We need the SP. It needs to happen. Okay, he moves forward. Would he move forward like this? Slot 8? I think we can do this. I do believe we can do this. We'd still have the SP. He needs to rush in. And like the strategy that we can go for is we have 2 free hits now. We have 1 hit on the symbol and 1 hit on Gate Guardian. But that actually doesn't change whether it's the darkness field or not. The only thing that changes is now we had time to grab our SP. So maybe it doesn't even check. Guys. Is this it? Could this be it? Slot 9. Okay, come on, come on. This could be big. This could be so freaking big. He'll get to, he has to attack. There's nothing else he can do. Guys, I think we got him. I think we can win this. We can win. Oh my god. We are so winning this. I don't even care. I literally don't even... We got it! Oh my god, we got it! What the hell? Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god, we beat this game with Gate Guardian. I don't even believe it. I cannot believe it. Seto 2 in the freaking... What was the category called again? I don't remember. Take it! Freaking take it! Oh my god, we beat the whole game with 1 Gate Guardian. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Oh my god. Pegasus, Ishizu 2, Seto. I don't even care. The game is over. The game is over. We got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo! Jeez. Alter, meine Fresse. Junge, Junge. Woo! We got it. Oh my god. We got it. The Grandmaster bracket. Yeah, actually he does go. Kudos to Seto. Well played. My man. He put up such a fight. But we did it. We freaking did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. And now we need a short clip for YouTube. Whenever I come around to edit this video for this exact challenge run, because it will happen sometime during this year for sure. Can you beat Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum for the PlayStation 2 using 1 copy of Gate Guardian only on a fresh save file? Yes, you can. And we did it all live on stream. Can you believe it? Told you're gonna beat him. Yeah, Marut, you were right. Well done. I completely blew out my voice now from shouting, but that was necessary. That was so necessary. And oh my god, how hype is that? We did it with Gate Guardian. I can't believe it. Guys, this will mark a new era. We will find so many ways to take this game and break it over our knees. Not in the typical speedrunning fashion, but in the weird and absurd challenge run fashion. We might need this later. We might need this as well. Anything else? I don't think so. That's okay. We did it. You can beat this game only using one copy of Gate Guardian. It's possible. Except for Joey. We don't count Joey because it's literally not possible to use the lowest cost form of Gate Guardian against him in the fight. It's not possible because the MP requirement is too low. Except for that, the Paradox Brothers would be proud to see a victory here. I agree. I think they would be extremely proud because I've taken their mostly useless boss monster in the card game and I've created something. We've created something amazing with it. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, for watching, for doing this with me, partaking in all of the pain, all of the sacrifice that was necessary to... I should have turned off the turbo before, but it's okay. Roll the credits. We deserved it. We did it. Oh my god. And none of the strategies that I had initially thought it would work did, but, you know, we just found something. We found something. It was a fight. It was really cool to have one of these challenges finally end with a climactic final fight. It was really good. Amazing. It's possible. It's possible. I don't know. I'm still flabbergasted. I still can't believe it, but we did it. Oh my god. Well, now we have to think about what we're going to do. What we're going to do next in stream. Because stream's not over yet. But... what's the next challenge run going to be in this game? As I said multiple times, I already started one on the side. I don't know if I want to play that one on stream as well. Or maybe start another one on stream, so we have two things going on the side. Whenever I find the time. Because sometimes I do get the feeling like I would like to do some Capsule Monster Coliseum challenge grinding throughout the week, you know, when it's not streaming time. And then I'm like, no, but I need to save it for the stream because then it's not going to be fun if you guys don't see the whole challenge and all of that nonsense. So, I don't know. What could we do now? We could try Capsule Monster on the earliest collection. We could start a new challenge run in CMC. Maybe, I was thinking we could do one of the character challenges that you guys said, like use only Joey's pieces or only use like Marco's pieces or something like this. Dude's called Mike Knoblauch. That's not his real name, right? There's no way. Do you guys know anyone who's called Knoblauch? Like as a real surname? That's gotta be bullshit, right? I don't know. I don't even care. I'm just happy to see his name because it's the freaking credits. We did it. We did it. You can beat the final boss. We freaking did it. And it's sad. I think we have the viewer count plummeted quite a bit, sadly. But for those of you who are here, who are participating in the chat and everything, you were part of history today, at least for the very, how would I say, a narrow history for this game, but history nonetheless. We did it. We beat the game using Gate Guardian only. I did not expect this to happen. I don't quite know what to say or do now. I thought it's going to take way longer and we're not going to be able to do it today. Okay, so as we roll the credits and I process this and I think about what we can still do today in the stream, it's going to be fun. I'll take another short break, go to the bathroom and just let some fresh air in and stuff like that. So once the credits finally roll and we head back to the main menu, we can decide together what else is on the plate for today. So see you in a few minutes. Guys, welcome back. Isn't the screen beautiful? And yes, I noticed we got red eyes, just as we mentioned a few minutes ago, before beating the game. The OG red eyes is far better in my opinion. Is this the OG red eyes or the other one? The other one is the older one, right? I think I like the older one more, but it's probably depending on the mood. Super War Lion, Fortress Whale, Red Eyes, Bee Dragon. Amazing. Sweet, sweet victory. Thank you, game. We will keep up the good work. Okay, guys, I'm still not sure how to proceed now. I think in order to pay our dues to the OG Capsule Monster games, how about we jump in the Holidays collection and we give the Capsule Monster game in that collection a shot as well, because I have no idea how it plays. I have not started it yet a single second played. And I don't know, I would really like to know. I would really like to find out. Let's see if the early days thing works now in the stream. It seems like it doesn't. It really seems like it does not. Which is weird. Now it does. Amazing. Okay. So I hope some of you are still with us here. I know I've taken quite a few breaks this time around, but honestly, I do need to take a bathroom break quite often. I drink a lot, like I drink like a horse. It's crazy. To be honest, the OG one's very nostalgic art, but the new one is... We could either continue with Duel Monsters 2 or try out Capsule Monster. I think GB Capsule Monster would be nice, just as a celebration that we beat this thing, and DM2 there will be enough time, or maybe we do it a little bit late as well. Okay, Monster Capsule GB. I've seen some gameplay clips of this, and I've seen it looks a little bit like Pokemon, like the Pokemon games. But I don't know how exactly the gameplay loop is and like the fighting, so let's just see what the game has to offer now. Maybe I'll enable the music this time and remove any cheat engine shenanigans. Although the Game Boy music is not really, usually not as enjoyable after a few minutes, but let's still go for it, shall we? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so loud. Jeez, I'm so sorry for this. Why is it so loud and so annoying? I'm so sorry, guys. Is it loud enough now? I have it on 20%. Can you hear something? Okay. New game, let's go. Oh my god, what the... He's cooked. Kaiba is cooked, dude. Why is it so dark? Holy hell. The music, the story introduction, what the hell? Let's go, guys. Something smells fishy here. Do you think Kaiba could be... Okay, I can't do the Brooklyn accent from the abridged series. I'm not a voice actor. But I love the abridged series, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series. It's so good still. Some jokes are very outdated, but still, so many moments hold up so nicely. Okay. Bad feeling about this. Okay, the story starts out incredibly dark, doesn't it? Come on, Gramps. Move it. Dude, hell yeah. Mind doll? What the hell? What is this game, dude? Oh my god. We just started. It feels like I'm playing freaking Fear and Hunger or something. Like, my whole team just collapsed. Okay. So we have different floors with different challenges. Or masters or whatever. And he's being controlled by some evil force, apparently. The evil force being greed. Star chips, okay? We know that. We are very familiar with star chips in this house. Okay, we wagered them, that's okay. We also know that from the Tag Force series, Tag Force 1, anyone. Each player can send out up to 4 monster capsules. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're familiar with that concept. Has to give a star chip to the winner. Okay. Star chips are distributed instead of coins. Okay. Okay. Sounds interesting. What is that tone shift in the music? It's like the world is gonna shatter to crumbles, an evil force is gonna take over the whole universe and enslave all of humanity. And now it's like, you're in the Poke Center and you're gonna heal all of your Pokemon for free because that's a very realistic display of healthcare. Or something. Oh my god, okay. Capsule machine, okay. I mean, we're just gonna try our best. I think the game is much closer to the manga's beginning, okay? Funny to see Sato using magic-like things even though in the anime his like magic doesn't exist. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Man, more fan of the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is iconic. More fan of the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is iconic and legendary. You mean like the new episodes of the Abridged series? Wait, do I insert star chips here? The Great Pa? Okay. No! Ha! Rewind feature, am I right? Okay, what the hell? Sogen. Is the attribute is called Sogen or what? Okay. Whirlwind Slash, whatever. Okay, so now I can evolve them or what? I don't even understand. I suppose we want another. Is it enough to have 2 capsules? I mean, we have the rewind feature, so we will be fine. Let's hope we get Celtic Guardian. Let's see if it's a good monster in this game. Should I battle this dude? Okay. I have no idea. But this resembles the later. Okay, he has only 1 monster. That's okay. We can do this, right? Okay, attribute first without an R. First. What is that attribute? Is that forest? Yeah, that's forest. Okay. I was like, what the hell is that? I don't know. Are warriors good? No, we cannot. Okay, but he can attack 2 tiles. That's nice. Okay, so this does resemble the. Oh, excuse me. This does resemble the Capsule Monster as we know it. Decently. Accuracy rates? What the hell? What is happening? We are rolling for damage now as well, okay. But you actually see dice. What is this game? Oh, he can only... Oh my god, he can only attack horizontally? Are you kidding me? I could only move one of them? Interesting. Can I see the pattern of these? No, I cannot. Wow. Interesting. That is very interesting. Okay, 11 HP. He can only attack vertically. Good to know. I hope we pull Gate Guardian or whatever the equivalent to that is, because so far these don't really look like regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters. No damage we missed? Wait a minute. What if we just... Like, you know what I mean? Would we roll the same number? We would not. What the hell? 24 now. Okay, you can so safe scum in this game using this rewind feature. Why would they give us a rewind feature where you can just abuse the game like crazy? But we cannot get a fast forward toggle button or something for double speed. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that's just ridiculous. Okay, jukebox. Nice. Yeah, let's save the game, that's okay. Let's pull another monster, I suppose. Gumbo. Doesn't sound like it's a strong creature, does it? Let me just quickly check. Technically I should also change the category again. On... what is it? On freaking Twitch. I'll just quickly do that as well. Now we get that out of the way. Okay, what is this? A racing game. And why am I not able to play it? I'm seriously just not able to use it. Wow, why would it be there if that's the case? But it's okay. What's up, my man? Oh my god, the disrespect. You too old for monster capsules? We'll see about that, young man. I will crush you. Wait, instruction manual. Maybe we should read something like this. Okay, moving on the map. Character descriptions, the opening dialogue, apparently. Okay. Starships, okay. The battle on a 6x6 battlefield compares various fields, so it's always 6x6, it's good to know. A button, okay, okay. 7 types of field, alright. Oh, there's Torike, or whatever that's called, in the manual preview. And I love that you get a sound of a page turning. That's amazing. It's little details like this that seriously makes me wonder why some major features that would be easy to implement, like the fast forward feature, were not implemented the way they should have been. I seriously have no idea. What were they thinking? But it's okay. Okay, trade MCs. I'm not gonna read all of this, but attack points, defense points, speed, effects, attack accuracy, and evasion. Okay. Determines which field the MC will gain field power. Attack type, special powers, healing spells. When used at a particular MC that... Wait a minute. Okay, this is when I level up. Attack range, red squares. Skill. Wait, what? Capsules. Skill info screen. Okay, skill level 2. Attack range. But where do you see it? Okay, press the A button. Didn't I do that before? Choose the capsule you wish to use and press the A button. Status screen is displayed. Wait, Flame Swordsman is in the game? Is it? Wait, do you see Flame Swordsman? Oh yeah, oh my god! Okay, we have to get Flame Swordsman now. It's a done deal. The status screen is displayed. Press the A button to display. Blah, blah, blah. Press the B button. Okay. Okay, number owned. So we have evolutions in here as well. Attacks can be upgraded or changed to something completely different. I'm kind of inclined to not look much up about this game. Just gonna read the manual and then see how it is. Our boy's in here. Maybe Gaia is also in here. Who knows? Let's see. Okay, now I think I should move the camera down a bit. Maybe in the bottom corner again. Okay, select the MC you want to place and press the A button. Formation. We can register one formation set. Okay, to be used in battle. Okay. Discard. Okay, we can also get rid of them. Interesting. You can discard a list of MCs display. Battle. Your MC. Do I really need to read the whole manual? Is that necessary? The cursor, I mean, we understand that. I'm just looking for info that might not be as obvious, like where I can find info on the enemies, capsules, movement, and attack patterns, because that would be quite significant information for tougher fights later on. Wow, super critical when you roll 0-0. That's why we did so much damage before. Twice the normal damage. Okay, fumble attack fails. Okay. I see. I mean, okay, yeah, there it is. It's so funny to see how the man just got back. Congrats on beating Kaiba2 and CMC GG. Noob Master, thank you so much. So you weren't there live. That's quite a shame, but you can watch it back then in the YouTube VOD or on the YouTube video once I come around to make that. Now the challenge is done. I can actually use the footage and write the script. It was such a blast. Like figuring out that strategy was just it was so nice. I did not believe that we can make it, and it just worked out. I don't know. It was a great moment, and let's hope many more to come in the future. Yeah, you can like definitely watching the highlights back is probably a nice idea, but there will be a video eventually. Probably in a few months further down the line, somewhere around summer or something, but eventually there will be a video with a scripted voiceover and some stream highlights, of course, because we gotta include the nice moments. Like Ishizu, like the struggle against Pegasus and the struggle against the final boss. It was a very nice challenge, and overall I'm extremely satisfied how it went. Next time we are probably going to try a new challenge. I don't really know which one yet. Maybe one of the character challenges. What if we do one of the character challenges next time? What would be your favorites to do if we do that? Like, I pick a character from the game, and we use the lineup that they use in-game. We use their monsters the way they use them in the game, and then we start like that, and then we just play the whole thing. What I'm thinking about doing a challenge run like this is it needs to be difficult enough to be interesting. So if it's someone like Mai, for example, she plays 7 monsters, I think, only fire and wind, who are perfect for her attribute choice, that's not a challenge. That's like a regular wind and fire run, because holding on to your initial monsters at the beginning, leveling them up is a good strategy anyway, so there wouldn't be anything difficult about it. But when I think about using things like maybe Tristan, who plays wood, but he plays 2 wood pieces and 2 thunder pieces, who really don't belong at all. Maybe something like that could be interesting, like, because I don't know if we'd have a moderately easy time beating the game. Maybe it would even be really challenging later on, so no idea. I was thinking Tristan could be good for this, maybe Thea, maybe Grandpa, maybe Rex, because Rex has a very weird lineup of monsters, and the higher your symbol level is, the more your pieces are going to suffer because of that. There's a few picks with very questionable monster selections that could work for this. Duke Devlin. I don't know about this. Duke plays 3 darkness monsters and 2 thunder monsters. They both benefit off of leveling your darkness symbol to give him some more screen time. But then I have to play his music whenever he gets screen time, and then we'll get copyright striked, you know? Another problem with that. I don't know. We could think about that. Joey would also be fun for Fire Reapers. I think it would be pretty doable, but since they are quite low HP, maybe it's not as easy as I would like to think right now. Maybe that could be a nice challenge as well. Another idea that I would have is to do like a lore lineup, like use exclusively monsters that are associated with that character in all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Media. So for Mai, for example, we could exclusively use the Harpy monsters. But that would be a bit too easy, because if we play 3 Harpy monsters already, we already have a good chance of winning because they fit his symbol. But Joey, for example, using Time Wizard, Baby Dragon, but playing Fire type, could be interesting. I don't know, maybe 1 copy, like a rule of, okay, only 1 copy each. Tristan sounds really challenging, so does Grandpa. Yeah, I think those 2 play really weird line. Like, Grandpa, he's Earth, but he plays 2 darkness monsters and... Wait a minute, 3 wood? Does he have 2 petite moths? I don't even remember. Maybe Grandpa. Maybe we're gonna go with Grandpa. I mean, I think it's quite fitting, and the early opponents have worse lineups, generally speaking, so the further we go into the game, the less viable their lineups become. Like, Shadi could also be somewhat interesting, because he has a very wild mix of attributes, but at the end of the day, he has a lot of monsters, making the whole run easier, so... I don't know, maybe Grandpa would be a good idea. We can think about that. Okay, we're just gonna keep playing here. Gumbo. Just gonna see what happens. Also, there's a few other challenge ideas that I think could allow for some flexibility and choice that I would have to think ahead. One of them is no level ups. Your symbol and your monsters can never level up, because this counts as one of the main mechanics that makes the game so easy, and I think that could be a cool run. And another one that I think would turn out brutal is you can only use monsters that are directly disadvantageous to your elements. So for example, when you pick the light attribute, you are only allowed to play darkness monsters. I think that could be fun in an entirely different way. It would be the opposite of playing a 1 strong single monster like Gate Guardian challenge. Complete opposite, and I think that could be fun. But then again, which element would I pick for this? Because I think some would suck more than others. Like playing water attributes and only playing fire monsters, I think that would be brutal. But maybe we can make it work. Maybe we can make it work. Anyways. Okay. The symbol challenge sounds great. The hardest might be water monsters only with fire symbol. Oh, you mean the other way around? I have to take a look if the disadvantage is equally as bad that way around as would be the other way around. I have to take a look at that, but I think fire and water would... Like, I think fire monsters would be worse, maybe, because their only real advantage is that they can rack up high attack values and quickly destroy their opponents, and if they don't get that from the symbol, I think, because you have low health points, you're pretty much cooked. But I don't know, maybe that's not even... It wouldn't turn out like that, but... Maybe one of these variations could be cool. Come on, Gumbo. Gumbo got a field effect. Accuracy up, okay, attack power up. 79. 79. That's good. Decent damage. Oh, you can move onto the wood tiles. Okay, interesting. Mm-hmm. Ah, wow, that is brilliant. This is so... This is like the dirtiest form of cheating that you can do. I'm still kind of shocked they implemented this into the game. But let's just clear a few battles. Let's have a chill end of the stream. Okay, so like we have ideas. We have fire monsters with a water symbol, or vice versa. We have Grandpa's lineup only, Tristan's lineup only. I think those are good ideas. No level ups. Could also be nice. Preset formation. I also had an idea for a very dynamic challenge run that I don't know how to design the rules for, so that it would be maybe doable but not way too hard or way too easy, which is essentially you have to change the monsters you use every single duel, and you can only use the monsters you got from the previous opponent after beating them. And I think that idea is fantastic because it makes everything so dynamic and so interesting. However, I think it could run into some serious problems if the rules are not carefully designed for the whole game. Like, for some battles you might need the monsters you got from the previous two opponents, and not just from one and stuff like that. But maybe I can think of something. That sound good too? Yeah, I think it could be extremely interesting, but I think on my part it's difficult to find the right rules to make it difficult enough, but not way too difficult as well. Okay, I mean, we're completely overpowering all these opponents. Come on, dude. We take that. That's good. Because we actually have a choice now. He's not even attacking. Why not? Wow, we can change the attack speed. That's great. Let's reroll that. Is that enough? I mean, it's enough for a regular attack. Okay. So far, the game is a bit boring because it takes a little while to complete the battles, but... let's save the game first. And now let's take a look at our monsters. Okay, they need a few fights to level up properly, so... Who the hell is that? But let's battle him anyway. The music is not bad. For what it is, not bad at all. Okay, he plays 2 monsters. Ah, this is how I can view the attack ranges. Okay. Interesting, interesting. They're very weird. Okay, regular attack, we take that. 7. Okay, it has... Seems like it has way more defense. Beak Slash, more accuracy against us. It's not good. I could save scum now, but we're not gonna do it. Let's play fair. 2 damage, wow, okay. It's a bit weird that you can only use 1 monster per turn, isn't it? Makes things very slow. Because, like, what is this? I can just chase him. Ah, we are rerolling. Oh my god, we are rerolling this. I'm sorry, I can't help it, but a game that's as slow as this, I don't know. When it gets more serious, we can think about playing it fair and stuff. But, like, what the hell? Oh my god, he's gonna turn. What the hell is he doing? 75%, that's good. 15, let's go. Come on. It's not very interesting up until now. Like when you, I mean, of course it's a way older game, but when you compare it to Capsule Monster Coliseum, for example, you can move multiple monsters immediately. You have more freedom of how you want to play right from the get-go. Like, as a direct comparison, of course it's going to stink in a direct comparison, but still it's a bit, I don't know. Level 2, okay. Also gain a level, they all gain a level, I think. Yeah, exactly, also Gumbo. Nice. Gained 1 star chip. How many star chips do I need? What's that? Juice vending machine. Why would I buy juice? Okay, so we need to find the final boss. Maybe we can still clear that before calling it a day for now. This... Oh, wow. Is this supposed to be like Astaroba, or like a character that was kind of the prototype? Yeah, let's just battle. Okay, now we are rolling. Okay, 3 monsters. %, come on. Nice. Okay, 9 damage. Bigfoot. Yeah, we can clear this thing. Quite quickly even, I think. Nice, crits. It's done for. I didn't save scum, I didn't have to rewind this time. Okay, interesting. I mean, this game is certainly very interesting in the sense that it's completely different than anything else we have in the franchise so far. Especially in the Elitist collection. It's quite different in that regard. But if it's gonna stay like this, that you can only ever use 1 monster for 1 move per turn, I don't really see this becoming much more interesting. Okay. Okay, it has a diagonal attack pattern. That's alright, that's fine with me. There it goes. And this is probably the first floor that we're clearing here. Come on, Gumbo. Let's do some... Oh my god, 1 point below it. Lucky. Okay, that's alright. We take that, that's okay. Okay, 95%. Look at that. Amazing. 69, yeah, we got a nice power up from the soaking field, right? Okay. That's okay. We can take that. 1 HP, are you kidding me? Wow, 95%, 92 points. That's okay. But that's fine. We take that, that's alright. I think this is the first floor we cleared. 1 star chip. I mean, we got a star chip. Okay, it wasn't. This is looking interesting. Do we have 10 star chips? I don't think so. This is so tedious. Why would they design it that way? 4 more, I think. Yeah, we're taking easy opponents. Not even a question. 4 wins. We need 4 wins to do this. Okay. We can do that. That's okay. The problem is it really doesn't matter how we do this because we are gonna win, guaranteed. It's so easy right from the start. It's incredible. Okay, first hits. Does that have more than 20 HP? I hope not. Like, and what's that gameplay? Like, they move 1 field away to run away, I move 1 field towards them. They're defeated. I get my star chip. And I'm gonna just re-duel her. Is that possible? Yes, it is. Wow, okay. Okay, but the map does change. That's good to know. Probably relevant for future opponents. Maybe. Okay. She's gonna move 1 field forward. Like, I'm sorry, but what the hell is this gameplay loop? I don't even know. So maybe next time let's talk about a few other things here, because there's really not much to talk about in this game, at least up until now. Maybe the difficulty is going to increase massively later on, but so far I'm not entirely convinced. Anyhow, what we can do next time, next stream, I would actually love to make like a tier list for the opponents in Capsule Monster Coliseum, just like we talked about last time. Just wanted to see if we can finally beat the challenge, and we were able to do this, so maybe as a little celebration we can also do that next time. Like, I'm just gonna spam X now. Like... No, I'm actually gonna think about this because this is the one thing that makes the most sense. Lucky, quite close, but still got it. That's okay. 1 damage? Wow, like what the hell? Why is this game so easy, dude? This can't be how it's gonna be the whole time. There's no way. Aren't some of these older games notorious for how difficult they are? I think one more, right? And the grindiness of it is what's really stupid. But yeah, maybe gonna make a little tier list of the opponents and their like difficulty and just in general how tough they are to beat. And kind of thinking about what kind of criteria would go into that. Like we'd have to think about how these opponents are to battle if you play different elements. Like the last two challenge runs were all darkness only, so also got to take into consideration that if you don't, for example, if you don't play the darkness element and you face a Shizu2 near the end, she's not going to be as tough as a battle as if you were playing the darkness or lightning thunder element, because she won't have all these advantages, and then her light monsters are really not that scary. Got lucky there again. And yeah, there it is. I can't even say one longer sentence and we already beat her again. We get some nice level ups. And I think now we should have... Oh, we can even run. That's good. Like we can run quickly. Okay. This is the final thing we're doing now. Let's see how it goes. Dark Master, who is awaiting us? I have no idea. Who's that? Do we know this character? Okay, is he the Dark Master or is he like a pre-boss? Three monsters is enough. That's good. We can beat that for sure. 86. Oh, that is nice. A nice fat crit, 22 damage. Amazing. $14, also pretty good. First one already eliminated. Like, what the hell was that? Are you kidding me? Is that really all you got? There's no danger in moving into his territory because he can only attack with one monster anyway, so being so... Oh, okay, you can stand in these tiles. But there's no... You don't get punished for moving in and risking something because there's no risk. He can't swarm me and destroy my monster with 4 attacks at one turn because he can't dish out that many attacks at once. It's just not possible. So what are we even doing here? I don't know. So far the gameplay loop here seems way too basic to even become interesting like way later into the game, but I could be wrong, of course, but... Okay. There's some RNG, of course, to all of this, but... Like, is that the defining factor you want for your game? I don't think so. Are we gonna lose a monster here? Maybe we will, even. Okay, we won't. He's done. 46, nice. Gumbo level 3, amazing. Gain a star chip. Okay, we got him. It's a houseplant. Thank you, that's amazing. That's the intel that I was desperately seeking. So is this just the second floor now, or what? Oh, this is the Dark Master, or what? Or not? I don't know. Yeah, dude, it's freaking Mokuba. Oh my god, Dark Master, the first floor. Wow. Like, this is lore accurate. This is manga accurate, isn't it? At least a bit. I had never read the Yu-Gi-Oh manga, but I've heard that Mokuba is one of the earlier opponents you fight. I only have 3 monsters. That might have been a mistake. Okay, objectives. Dude, Mokuba is hostile in this game. What the hell is he thinking? Okay, the village has been at peace. Trouble has recently arisen. What the hell is happening now? Are we now in an RPG inside of the strategy game? The adventurer must solve the troubles afflicting the people of the village. Collect intel and save them in imperiled villages. That's the goal of this adventure. Okay, wow. What is going on? That is interesting. But honestly, guys, what is this game? What the hell is going on? I don't understand a single thing. At the mayor's house, okay. Got an HP capsule from inside the drawer, nice. Okay, we can find item. What is this game? I don't understand. Daughter has been kidnapped. Classic situation. Like who? Like it's a part of every man's life, isn't it? Daughter gets kidnapped from the Cave of Darkness. Secret treasure. The Divine Protector of our village will be enraged. What to do? Divine Protector? Is that Mokuba? Grassland east of the village. Okay. Do you have any items for me? Any free loot? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I'll be completely honest. Okay, this is the Pokemon thing. Wonderful. Honestly, I'm way more interested in the other things in this game than the fighting, because the fighting so far has been really boring. Guys, I don't know. I really don't know, but this is definitely something that we can dive a bit deeper into next time, or maybe do some Duel Monsters 2 and... Oh my god, I didn't attack! Oh my god, I got distracted from talking, dude, and it screwed up even the most basic set of moves that I was supposed to do. But it's okay. This thing is done for. That was... yeah. I don't know. I think it's a good moment to call it quits. Honestly, we've been streaming for 4 hours again. I should probably rest my voice now. And I think we had a good run today. We did accomplish quite a lot. We beat Duel Monsters 1. We could not get to the secret boss, Yami, but that's okay. I beat it once already, like last year, and it's nothing spectacular. He just plays similarly strong monsters as Pegasus, so nothing crazy. And we can explore some more Duel Monsters 2 next time with the whole fusion shenanigans. Maybe go for a twin-headed Thunder Dragon strategy. Look at some nice colored pixely card arts. And best of all, we finally beat Sato 2 in Capsule Monster Coliseum, only using one single Gate Guardian. I'm so looking forward to creating that video once the time is ripe. Guys, thank you so much for checking this, for tuning into the stream, for checking out what we're doing here. If you like what you see and you would join us again, I'm trying to stream every Thursday evening. So far, this is the 5th one in a row I think we've managed to get through. So schedule's been going great so far. Make sure to tune in next Thursday evening. I'll announce the stream on YouTube as always, like on the same day or a day prior. Make sure to also subscribe to the channel so you stay updated on new streams, new videos. Lots of Yu-Gi-Oh content coming your way in due time, and also maybe some other non-Yu-Gi-Oh content as we discussed today on stream. So stay tuned for all of that. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week and a well-deserved weekend for all of you hardworking folks. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.